Yo, homie.
Yeah.
Good looks,
that's
bro.
Up. Hell yeah. That's
For
right
coming through, man.
That's
Blessing the
what's up.
podcast, bro. Good drive up. We're going to do a cheers. son.
Chill, salud.
So, another episode in, peoples. Episode 15.
Word.
We're doing it.
Word.
I'm happy that you're here, right? Because you are, let's just start, give a little backstory. You're from Perth Amboy originally,
sir.
right?
Yeah. I've been in Perth Amboy most of my life, all my life.
Yeah.
Wasn't born here, but
Where were you
I've
born
lived
at?
here all my life. I was born in New Brunswick.
Okay.
Been in Amboy all my life. We moved to Forge for like a couple years.
Word.
That was it. And then,
And then I went to
Always been
school
it.
with your brother.
yeah.
And then then I met him, and then I met you.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're going back. Fuck, I don't even know.
Hell yeah. I used to play pool with your brother mad long ago.
Yo,
He made me a better pool player. I
yo,
ain't gonna
he's
lie.
still good.
Yeah.
He's still good. I don't even play him.
Why not?
It's not fun. I hate losing. You know what I
Yo.
mean? Nah, I play him, but not really that much.
Nah,
But
we had
he's
a
a
lot of
savage.
good matches.
He's a
lot of good
savage.
matches.
Where'd you guys play at? Elite?
That spot,
I'm 1-9.
yeah,
B&L.
across from Pep Boys, yeah.
Oh, Elite.
Yeah, we
Elite.
used to go there a
Elite
lot.
Billiards. Yeah, they're still there, bro.
And then there was the other spot in Rollway. We used to go over there too.
Yeah, I'm 1-9. That was B&L.
Yeah,
that
I
was
think
B&L
yeah.
Billiards. Yup. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. How's your brother doing, by the way?
He's good.
Yeah, where he at? He's in
Being
Amboy?
him, yeah.
Oh, shit. Word, man.
Being him.
Hell yeah. How you been through this corona shit, bro?
Man, this shit sucks.
You still get to work?
Bro, that's all. I'm essential. I have to work.
What do you do?
I work
if
in
you
sterile
don't mind
processing.
saying.
Nah, I work in sterile processing. We clean and sterilize the instruments for surgery.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm in the hospital. We don't stop. If the
You're
OR
in the
is going,
hospital?
yeah. Yeah, but I don't got patient contact, so I don't care.
Okay.
Like I don't see no people aside from the people that I work with. Some folks from the OR. That's it. So I'm not stressing like having to worry about corona like that. Everything that we do, we use universal precaution. So no matter what, corona, fucking HIV, whatever it is, we deal with it. So we use the same techniques to keep ourselves safe,
Regardless of.
regardless of what's going on. So this don't really impact us that much. So it's cool.
You know what I wondered about that, though? Working in a hospital, because this is how I think about it. This is probably crazy, right? Like the air filtration. Like,
Yeah.
I'm assuming hospitals got dope filters.
So
right?
our department, 10 air exchanges an hour. So nothing like
So it circulates and
yeah.
they send it out.
Yeah. Every
So
time.
it's almost like what? Almost every 6 minutes almost.
Something like that, yeah. If you do the math, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
7-8 minutes that
Yeah.
it's new fresh air. It's getting sucked out and pumped back in. So another reason why I don't stress corona, because you could sneeze and it's out of the air in seconds. It's not like in here we sneeze and it's lingering.
It's lingering in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In there,
yeah. Don't worry, everything's sanitized
it's
in
got-
here.
nah,
After everything's
Man,
sanitized.
listen.
I got my vitamin D, bro. We in here, bro.
Yo, I had arguments with with coworkers that now don't even give a shit, and I'm like, where's all that energy you had before? You were stressing. I'm like, if you followed the same stuff, if you washed your hands, you did all that, what are you stressing about? Like, we don't see patients, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I gotta deal with you though. I gotta worry about what you doing all day. I know what I do all day.
Exactly.
But what you doing? You know, crazy shit.
That's the part that gets me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm good. Granted, I go
Exactly.
airsofting on Sundays. We're outside, right? So we're in sunlight, vitamin D. Thank God I'm not getting paid for this YouTube yet, because they would have demonetized me as soon as I said the word corona. But I don't care, because I'm not getting paid, right? So, but I'm outside, so yeah, I do that. But I was living a quarantine life before quarantine was a
Yeah,
thing. Like,
exactly.
I work 12, 13 hours a day. You think I got time to poly somewhere?
Yeah.
When I'm done with work?
And that's what people don't understand. Like, I was living that lifestyle anyways.
Yeah.
You touch me, oh shit, let me wash my hands. Like,
Word, and
You know what I'm
especially
saying? Like-
and working in a hospital and you're sterilizing everything, you view the
Yeah.
world in a different.
exactly.
You're
Because
like, ugh.
exactly. We're like, all right, we got to stay away from germs. We got to make sure that we're not doing stuff that's compromising anything that we're dealing with. So it was that I was living that life anyways. That's why the flu never stressed me, because it was like, if you sick, stay away. You like, no, we good. Get away.
Simple.
That's it. Like, yeah.
Don't make me have to tell you either.
Yeah.
Because then you put me on the spot. Like, yo, fam, are you coughing?
Exactly.
You in the corner of my crib coughing? Why would you do that?
What's that? You had 108 fever? You should be in bed. What are you doing right now?
Yo, I gotta shout out to my homie. He came here, right? And he was like, and I'm like,
Yo.
I was like, nah, he probably had some. And I'm like, yo, son. And I'm like, yo, is he coughing? And I'm like, oh, hell no, bro. So I got from cooking, I went to cooking school, I got a thermometer, the one that you shoot. I don't even know if it works. I got, right when this shit popped off, I was like, yo, I got a thermometer. I could just shoot people in the forehead. So I tried to calibrate it. So you put ice and water and see what the degrees is. It was kind of close. Off a few degrees. But if you're 108 and my shit says 106, we're in the, you know what I mean? We're in the field.
Exactly.
So I was like, yo, son, I think, and I'm like, oh shit, he's coughing, he's sick, he got the Rona. And I was like, yo, I'll be back 1 second. I was like, yo. And he was like, damn, kid, it ain't that serious. I was changing wifey's rims and I went in the AC and I'm in and out.
Yeah.
I'm like, but we don't know. You don't know.
And that's the thing, like this, it's put people on so much fear alert. It's ridiculous. You got to be like, let me clear my throat. I hope you don't mind. Like that's where we're at right now. I'll be in the store, and I'm like, yo, I got a cough real quick. Like I got something in my throat.
The worst
right?
feeling ever.
And you're like, and everybody's like, what'd you do that for?
They're like, no, they're shooting you in the forehead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, everybody's gonna walk around with their own thermometer now,
like,
just like lasering people. And you're like, yo, I can't see. Yo, that happened to me at ShopRite.
It's nuts.
You know how your shit goes down wrong, and you're like, oh, bro, I was in ShopRite getting eggs, and there's like a lady there and a lady there, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta call. Bro, I put the eggs back, and I am running with my cart to find the aisle with nobody in it, just so I can clear my throat.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And I'm like, I'm perfectly fine, but God forbid they hear me, they're gonna be like, oh, the world's over. I'm gonna die. Yeah. This freaking guy in here in ShopRite.
I know.
Oh, bro, the worst feeling ever.
Yo, it's the worst. It's the worst.
worst.
Everybody looks at you. Everybody looks at you.
Yo,
and then,
it's so crazy.
And you stared at everybody when they cough. You're like, yo, what's that? What you doing over there? I don't like the way that cough sound. What's going on?
And then you see them at lane 7. You're like, nope, I'm going to 5.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to 5. I'm going to double up this 6 and make it 12 just to be safe. I'm going to double up this engagement. Nah, son, you're good, bro.
I don't trust the ventilation in this place.
Yeah, and I start going there. And then I'm like, come on, keep it real. In my head, I'm like, who's changing the filters?
Yeah.
In ShopRite. They don't give a shit.
Bro, even
crazy.
I see all these places. Oh, we've increased our sterilization. We're wiping everything down. I'm like, that's a damn lie. I'm like, yo, I returned my car. I drove down from North Carolina. Returned my rental. I was waiting for my Uber to take me back home. Dude, I saw my rental pulling out before my Uber got there. I'm like, there's no way in hell that they sanitized this car that fast. Like, there's no way in hell. I just brought this shit down. Mad stuff.
Everything.
I've already had the car for 2 weeks. You cannot tell me in less than 5 minutes you wiped down the...
No way.
No way. And I'm like, yo, you can't... Nobody's doing this stuff.
Nope. And that person that got in that car was like, smells like Lysol. You're like, come on, bro. They was like, wipe me down. Bro, I'm going to show you a picture, right? Bro, I drive truck so I could look down.
Yeah.
Seeing an Uber. You know how they put the clear shower curtain?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I mean. We're air filtration. That's why I asked about the hot. That's my thing. Everybody's safe, but they don't, in my head, I'm like, you guys are not taking into account the way air circulation and the flow of how it works. She's in her car. I give her an A for innovation.
Yeah.
But a F for science. Right? This F for science, bro. She went to Home Depot and bought those exhaust pipes for dryers.
Yeah,
that you could put it out like that silver bending thing.
Yeah.
She put it on her AC vent, taped it, put a little towel over it, ran it to the shower curtain, cut a hole, and then So the guy in the back had to have air conditioning. They're in the same vehicle, right? Look at that. See it? It went down the wrong pipe.
Coronavirus.
It's getting real. Right? So now in my head, I look over. I got a picture. Matter of fact, I'll show you.
That's it.
Bro, so I'm sitting there in my truck looking down, and I'm like, oh, she got that off. Initial reaction was like, genius. 5-star rating. Right? 5-star rating. 5-star.
Yo.
Watch this shit.
That's hilarious.
Yo, you're gonna die, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You think I'm lying? Look at the dude in the back with the red mask.
Yo.
So now I'm like, yo, lady, unless you seal the bottom of your seats, air circulates. So you're just grabbing air from the front and the back and shoving it. Now, if you got corona, homies in the back seat just corona'd out.
Yeah.
Getting blasted with corona air.
It's straight.
Yo.
Straight corona air.
A
Oh
for
my
effort,
goodness.
F for
All-
science.
listen, I give them all A for effort. All of them.
Yeah, because they're still doing it.
They be having the plastic taped up. Homeboy had duct tape on his, and I was like, I would never use duct tape because you already know the residue is hard
a
as
wrap.
hell to come out.
His
I'm
car's
like,
assed out.
Yeah. I'm
Tax
like,
write-off.
But hey, go ahead, bro.
What? He was
Like-
like, look, man, I got mouths to feed. It's
Yeah.
real out here.
Yo, they doing it. They doing it.
And they're still picking people up.
All
and that's
day.
crazy that
All
they're
day.
like, where?
Mask under the nose. They don't care. I'm like, bro, I shouldn't even wear my mask. Why do you care?
Word.
Because like you said, we're in the same car.
And isn't there a rule that they have to have the windows open?
I don't think so. I haven't seen that. They're supposed to keep their car clean. But,
But once again, if your rental went out,
bro, they're not stopping. But you know, listen, these
In
guys
between
ain't
people.
stopping. They're not stopping, wiping down their back seat.
no,
They not.
They're not. They're just.
Whoop, next one. All right, how you doing?
Oh, he got the wrong.
Yeah.
Look at him.
You try not to cough there. You're like, oh,
You're
shit.
like, yeah. You're like, oh,
You want a water? Nah, I'm good. I got my
yeah.
own.
I'm
Like,
good. No, it's sealed though. Like you're gonna hear it when you open it. You're like, nah,
Nah.
dog. All I know, you syringed the Corona in there.
Not even. Your last passenger sneezed all over it. I don't know.
Word.
Like-
So now you out here just
Yeah.
let me sip this Rona. I know, bro. It's crazy.
Yo.
I mean, but they're
It is
still.
what it is.
It's crazy that like, regardless of the danger aspect of it, right? Of catching it, they're still gotta work. Like in their life,
Yeah.
they're like, yo, Corona or not, I need this money.
No, a lot of people like that. That's the sad
That's
part.
sad. It's sad.
That's the sad part is that people like, I don't care. Like, F it. I have to deal with it because I need, like you said, I gotta feed my family. So, Corona or not, people gonna be out there. They gotta do what they gotta do.
That sucks, though.
It does. Shit, man, there's people in my company was sat on the bench for months. I'm like, why couldn't I be that person? Like,
what do you mean they didn't go in?
No, they were like, no. The counts was like, we don't need nobody. We scaled down because at first surgeries dropped a lot. So a lot of people like, no, we didn't need half the staff. We was on limited staff. So, but at my account, they're like, nah, we need everybody. We'll do rotations. We'll flex people off if we need. So you might have a day here or there.
Paid or not paid?
Paid.
Okay.
That's why I was mad, dude. I had people, like I said, I had people sit on the shelf at home for months
Getting paid.
getting paid.
Oh, they didn't even come in like Monday, Tuesday.
No.
No, they were like weeks off,
Yes.
and by their choice. And
No,
did they pull the? I'm afraid.
No. The company was like, we don't need you right now. Go home.
But yet you were not
But
one of those.
No, I wasn't one of those.
What was that, luck of the draw? Where
Yeah,
they were
pretty
just
much,
like
pretty much.
they just picked names out of a hat.
They
They're
was
like,
well,
no.
you're at this account, and they don't need 10 texts no more. They only need 5, so we're gonna send you 5 home, and you guys can sit and just chill.
Oh, they're like, no.
under Corona.
We're
Listen,
gonna strike here.
I needed that. I had work to do at my house, so I was like, man, I could have redid all the stuff I could have did. I'd have been chilling, still
Right?
getting paid, like
Chilling, bumping music,
Yeah, like-
sipping an IPA, laying some tile down,
exactly.
Rona
I'm
free.
Like, I'm like, man, y'all killing me. I'm out here struggling.
Word. So what? You sanitize all the utensils. How do you do that? Like you put them in like a
So they
like
come,
like those chambers.
yeah, they come from the OR, bloody as hell, blood guts and all that good stuff.
Ooh, that raw? They come to you that raw?
Yeah, there's blood all the time, bro. When I first started, I've been doing this 10 plus.
Did you go to
years.
school for this?
Nah,
Okay.
Nah, my boy Pete hooked me up.
Oh shit.
So
How long you been doing this?
like 10 plus years.
Go ahead.
I've been traveling like four or five, so close to 4 or 5 years. But my first time doing this, like couple weeks in, got a set from L&D, just placenta, just all up in the pan. I've had like
Was that labor and?
labor and delivery. So straight after birth, straight after birth, just chilling in the pan.
First couple weeks in.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is it. This is what we
This is
doing.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Word.
I've been to places, seen when they do like a hip transplant or when they replace the hip.
Yeah.
I've seen the knob from the hip, just
The old one.
just a chunk of bone, just chilling like a baseball. I'm like, okay.
And you could just eat that like in your head. You're just like,
Yeah, like it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, like.
And what, you take all the utensils and you hose them down first?
Yeah, hose them. Yeah, people hate it, but we're glorified dishwashers, but to a definite degree, because what I do can still fuck somebody up. So if I don't do my job right, you get surgery, you could catch an internal infection and kill you. So it is serious. It's serious to that degree where it's like, I gotta tell people sometimes, like, yo, you gotta understand that what you do matters. Like, we don't get no credit, we don't get no recognition.
Never do.
But at the end of the day, it's like you can still kill somebody, and it's like
So you're just as important as the doctor using the tools.
Oh no! Without us, the doctor can't do his job. Without us, the doctor can't do his job.
And what sanitizes them? A cleaning agent or like a hyperbaric chamber type of pressure?
It's mostly steam sterilization, and then we got hydrogen peroxide.
Okay.
For the low temperature stuff, the stuff that can't get the high temps.
Like rubber.
Yeah. So like
rubber.
cameras and like other like.
That's right, cameras
electrical
too that go
equipment.
in there.
Yeah. That stuff that can't go in the sterilizer. So that'll be low temp. Hydrogen peroxide usually.
And then the metal utensils, you could just do whatever you want with them.
Exactly. That goes in.
Yeah, and I always wondered, do they reuse them? And I'm assuming, and I was like, they have to, because what? I mean,
no,
listen,
they
the cost of surgery.
Yeah, they have disposable, but yeah, it costs too much money to just keep throwing away.
Metal
Yeah.
utensils, like
Exactly.
a one-time use, but the at the rate they're charging
Oh, I know.
for these surgeries, you might as well give me out the box scalpel.
Yeah, right? Like,
Son, we're 30,000 in. How much is that scalpel? Hold up. I'll buy my shit right now before surgery. Right?
bro, listen.
That's what I would do.
You get, like, my brother got, he fractured his collarbone, and he had plates and screws inserted. The plates
Tell me
be
something
like
good. How'd he fracture
dude.
it? How'd he?
He fell off his bike.
Dirt bike?
No.
Street bike.
Street bike, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Not cool, but at least it wasn't like, yo, I went to tie my shoe and I fell off the steps.
like the clutch released early or something, and
All right.
threw him over.
Thank God he good though.
Bam.
So all right, so he got surgery.
So he had surgery. Those plates, bro, they'd be like $700, $1,000 a plate about this long. The screws, couple $100. They'd be like this big. Like,
You're like, yo, Home Depot got him for $20.
I can get me some stainless steel screws. Hold up.
Right, time out. I'm out there with rubbing alcohol. One sec, doc. Yo, wifey, clean it good. No, you trying to murder me, wifey, clean it good.
Yo, when I was in Indiana, we had people that they wanted their implants back. So they'll get an implant, and then something went wrong. They had to change the implant. They're like, no, I want that back.
I paid
You
for
damn right.
it.
I paid for it.
Next thing you know, this is off in a third world country, somebody else's hip,
Hey,
and
whatever.
double the cost.
But
I
we
want
had-
it back.
We had to do that. We had to clean implants. I'm like, yo, we can't clean this. It's got bioburden. It's got blood and guts and bone matter
And they
on it.
want
That's
it
not coming.
back.
And they want it back.
With the blood. They're like, we don't even clean
Listen,
it, fam.
we had to clean it as best we could. Throw that shit in the sterilizer to try to clean, to try to kill whatever. And here you go. Here's your implant back.
And you're full PPE.
Yeah.
Are you like those? Do you do it like where you put your hands in that thing?
No.
It ain't that serious.
It's not.
Like some damn
we
28
got a
days
gown,
later.
Face mask, shield, gloves, boot, foot protection.
Yeah.
So.
Because think about it. We're talking about a hospital. So you got Ebola, HIV.
Yeah, all that. It don't
cancer,
matter. It don't
corona,
matter.
And it's just another day in the office.
Another day. We don't even know. Ebola could come down. We don't even know.
They don't even give you a warning?
Nah, bro. They really can't. HIPAA won't allow you really to be like, oh, that person had HIV.
No, but let me know the utensils did.
Yeah, like,
You get me?
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't need to know the person. Just be like, yo, this shit is stage 10. Or this is like, nah, homie broke his finger. We're good. That's the needle that we used to stitch a broken finger. You're like, all right. So you're like, whew. But they're like, yo, this is Ebola. You're like, everybody, time out. And I'm a duct tape like the Uber guy. My gown, like, I couldn't do that. I don't know if I could do that.
Nah, it's. I mean, yeah, it's some special shit. Like you gotta want it. Not really want it, but you gotta be able to like, see blood and all that, and not stress. Like some people just finicky about it.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying, because it's like, even so when Corona popped off, you were like, nah, all right. Before Corona, were you considering what you do? Were you like, let me take my vitamins? Do you even think like that? Where you're like, let me get my immune system right because of my job?
No, like,
you get what I mean? Like,
no,
extra precaution than a normal person. Like, I'm a truck driver. I take my vitamins because I know it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But like somebody's like, bro, I don't see anybody ever. I work from home. I don't take vitamins. But
No,
if I had that job, I'd be like, I'm ODing off of vitamins.
Living healthy is living healthy. So, like if you're about that life, you're about that life regardless of what you do.
True.
I always felt I have a strong immune system. I don't get sick often. So I was like, But then again, it all goes back to what I do. Like, I have no problem washing my hands. I've never had a problem like staying away from people that was sick. Oh, you sick? I'm cool. Let me back the hell away.
What were we doing before this Corona? Nobody was washing their hands?
Nobody.
Nobody?
Nobody was wiping their ass either because
toilet paper. Nobody had toilet paper.
Like, wait, what? Yo, wait.
What is this, Little House on the Prairie? Were y'all reusing rags over here?
What was we doing? Hold up. Why is everybody going crazy for toilet paper? Like,
yeah, so living healthy is. You're right. So
you know what I'm saying? So like for me, it was never a thing. It was like, all right. Oh, that was I touched that. It was definitely dirty. Wash my hands. No question. Like, no, there was never a question. So I'm not picking nothing up off the floor.
Yeah.
So before Corona, it was my life as usual anyway. So for me, it never skipped the beat. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, so I saw people freaking out, and I'm like, what you freaking out for? Like,
you should have been clean already.
Yeah. If you were sick, why the hell you hugging up on people? Like, if I'm sick, I'm like, back up.
Yo, fam, this is what I think about though. Before Corona, if I was sick, I would still go to your crib.
Yeah.
And you would be like, yo, what's up? And if you were sick, you would still come to my house, or I'll pick you up and we go out.
But instead of giving you a 5, I might give you a dap. Like, yo.
See, I don't even think I went that hand.
I'd be like, yo, chill. I'm Howie Mandel status. Like,
oh, that he
you know
germaphobe.
Yeah.
But now, before Corona, you were like that?
To a degree. If I know you, all right, it is what it is. But if I'm sick, I'm not hugging up on you.
You know what? Now that I think I did. Yeah, it's hard to remember now, like hindsight, but I probably was sick. I'm like, no, I'm sick.
Yeah.
Or it's like,
exactly.
Yo, you want a shot? It's like, nah, I'm sick.
Yeah.
I've been sipping from this.
Exactly.
And then you're like, you're right.
Let me get you your own cup. Like,
yep.
what was that?
Yeah.
If I wasn't, sure, you want something, go ahead. Whatever. But if I'm sick, nah, chill.
I'm sick and yeah. So you know what? We did do that.
Some people had that respect. Some people don't. They don't give a shit.
Oh, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit.
Like,
my boy didn't give me no warning when he came here.
Like, yo, bruh. We need to, yeah, exactly.
I don't even know if this shit works, but if it said 92. I'm like, mine said 92. I'm like, bro, I think that's hypothermic.
That's not right.
I was like, what am I in Alaska? 92?
That's not right.
I was like, this ain't right. But for the sake of my like peace of mind, I was like, I shot him like 7 times.
Yeah, bro.
I even shot his wifey. Let me see where you're at on this.
But that's what's crazy. People, that's the shit we going through. People dealing with that.
I know.
And I understand it. Because, all right, apparently you wasn't living that life before, so now you freaked out. You know what I mean?
Because now this being clean is foreign to you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, again, this is my life. So it's like at work, it didn't matter what came through the door. We had to have the same precautions regardless. So for us, we didn't skip a beat. It's just like, all right, it's just another disease, another that we have to deal with. You still have to do the same things. You shouldn't be, you still got to have your mask on. You still got to have your eye protection. Make sure that you're not getting no splash. If it's airborne, that's what the mask is for. You know what I'm saying?
And you're rocking the regular blue or N95s?
Nah, the regular surgical masks. Those are good for both everything. But then again, the surgical masks help you from projecting to the patient.
Correct.
So they don't really filter like that.
They don't filter, but if you wear one and I wear one, we help each other.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like we gotta be in cahoots.
Yeah. No, exactly.
You can't just wear one and I don't. Because then
Exactly.
if I got it, it's still gonna get to you.
Yeah, it's
but
exactly.
if I wear one, the chances get lower.
Exactly. They do drop. So.
And then it's crazy that it gets politicized.
Yeah.
Like left and right, Corona, this and.
But you know why? Because it needs an agenda. You gotta feed the masses. You gotta feed fear to the masses.
Of course.
And it's just a way to control people.
I think that.
And listen, and I'm not even conspiracy theorist like that, but it's like, come on, folks. Like, you gotta understand, like, there's a reason the news says what they say. The politicians say what they say. They feed fear.
Yes.
So that way they can control you. Like, and again, like, it goes back to the gun stuff too, because they feed fear. They give you false numbers to show that this is what it's like. Oh, it's crazy out there. You got to do this. We got to limit our mag capacities because people are killing like crazy. It's not going to stop nobody. Like we said. It's not gonna stop. I'll just carry around 10 mags. It's okay. I'll have 30 on me. It don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. And the person that's like, oh, we're going to limit the mag to 10. Have you ever changed a magazine?
Yeah, exactly. They've never been around guns. Listen, people keep posting this nonsense like, yo, we're from the left and we don't want to do this. We don't want to do that. We don't want to take your guns. Well, we want is sensible gun control. What? I asked this question. What is sensible gun control? Do you know how strict the laws already are?
Already.
Like, if you don't own a gun, you wouldn't know. Why? Because you don't care.
Exactly.
But when you own a gun, you're like, well, what do I need to do? What do I need to follow? Like, oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. All right, cool.
And it's a lot of rules.
Yes.
Even the rules are a lot. You're like, Jesus
You still
Christ.
go through your mental health check. You still go through your background check. Like, if you've been
fingerprints, pictures,
domestic
tattoos,
violence is a no.
Child support, no.
Yeah, like, come on. Like, what else
if
do
you
you
ever
want?
talk to a psychiatrist in your life, no.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
It's not easy.
How strict do you want it to be? And the people that don't care, like the people that are going to get around it, they're going to get around it anyways because this is what they want to do. A criminal don't give a shit about the law. They don't care. Listen, I will talk to you the right way just so I can tell you what you want to hear because I can play that game.
Yo.
So I can get what I need and I'm going to still go out and do. Like, they know what they're doing when they do the nonsense that they do because that's why it's career criminal because you've been doing this stuff all your life.
You mastered it. You got a degree in it.
Exactly. Like, just to say, just like Harley became freaking Joker's right-hand man because she knew the game. Like, she knew the psychology game. And there's people on the other end of the spectrum that are just as smart as that psychologist that know how to play the game and tell them what they want to hear. Oh, that person's fine. They're sane. And what do? They go out and commit some heinous act. Right? And they're like, oh, and then they're looking at you like, well, you're the professional. What happened? Well, they said all the right stuff. What do you want from me? Like, I did my job. They was playing the game too. They played the system. So the people that are gonna do it are gonna do it regardless. A drug dealer don't give a shit about drug laws.
They don't.
Cause they're gonna do it anyway.
It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna shoot this. It don't matter.
And then it creates a market.
Yeah.
Which makes more money because everybody wants what they can't have or what they shouldn't have. And if it's harder to get, it's valued more.
Exactly.
If Ferraris were regular, $30,000 cars, nobody would want a Ferrari.
Nobody would care.
You could put the same $100,000 Ferrari if you price it at $30,000, but then you put a Volkswagen Jetta at $50,000. Everybody would want a Jetta.
Exactly.
But no, Ferrari's $100,000. They're like, oh, Italian. That's because it's unattainable to the average person.
But when you go to overseas, you go to Europe, you see Mercedes all day. Mercedes are cabs.
Light
cabs. You don't got no Mercedes cabs out here.
Hell no.
Like,
Uber Black is pulling up in a black Kia.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa, what is the rate?
Wait, cancel. This is nonsense.
This is, what? You don't even got the air vent for my AC?
You know what I'm saying? Hold up.
You need to do this. Shorty was on it.
I can't control my own temperature. This is ridiculous.
My
Nah.
seats don't recline. I don't got a laptop table on my shit. How dare you?
How dare you
How
don't have
dare
captain seats in the back? This
the
is
audacity
ridiculous.
of this
And you
person.
try to charge me $80 for this ride in this Kia Sophia? You better go home. Cancel.
Is that Carrie Underwood you're playing? Son, 1 star. Shout out to Carrie Underwood.
I want a
just in case.
refund.
I want a refund. Do I get paid to sit in here? I feel like you should pay me. But no, you're right. You're right that they do put the fear in. And it
Yeah.
is like but that's what I'm saying. Like you said, Mac, I know we went from Corona to guns, but this is free for. I don't care. This
all over
conversation
the
goes
place,
where the hell
yeah.
it goes. I don't give a shit, right? Whatever. Now, you're right. People that are like, and I'm all right. Listen, I'm for sensible gun reform or gun laws,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's
all
but
day.
my thing is, what is so outlandish now? Sure, you got the gun show loophole, which I don't know if they closed that down
It's
yet.
not really, but how is it really a loophole? I still got to go through the same channels. I still get my NICS check. Like, I still,
Yeah, but private sales.
that's
I
the
could
only,
just-
yeah. But it's a private sale. But I'm going off the strength that I know you. And I'm like, all right, this person's a stand-up citizen. They not going to do nothing crazy. I've known this person for so many years.
Yeah, but what about a stranger to stranger?
But
If
how-
I show up to the gun show, I'm like, I'm gonna get that AR, and I'm in Texas or Arizona or wherever, and I could just go to a gun show and be like, yo, let me get that AR.
You still got to show paperwork. You still fill out paperwork because it's still transferred because that person, I also have to limit my liability on the fact that I sold you a gun. So it's like, well, I gave up these rights. I gave this.
Because if I come looking for your gun and you're like,
I ain't got it. Yeah.
I'm like, what'd you do with it?
Exactly.
That's
That I'm-
illegal.
That I'm still liable.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that gun just, did
Went to
murder.
Marcos. Marcos got it now.
Yeah, but Marcos killed 3 people. Well, you didn't do that. You didn't do that transaction right, so you're liable. So I'm going to jail just the same after they find you.
But let's say you did do that transaction right, and he still killed 3 people.
I mean,
Now
again,
you're not liable.
No, because I can't. I don't know what you're gonna do. It's just like a gun store. They don't know what you're gonna do.
You're right. Because once again, like you said, a criminal that has a
Yeah.
degree in crime can walk into a gun store and fill it out,
Exactly.
do the mental health check, do the
Pass
whole,
it all.
pass everything, get his ratty, and go do some crazy
Yeah,
shit.
and
You're right. You're right.
it doesn't.
criminal's
it
a
doesn't
criminal.
matter. Yeah, a criminal's a criminal. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, regardless. 'Cause
But some
that's what
people
you're
would
gonna do.
argue, why make it easier?
But how is it making it easier? How is it true, dude? You've been through the process. Have you been through the process in New Jersey?
Yeah,
Bro,
crazy.
Listen, when I go to gun stores in other states, they're like, "Where you? Oh, you from New Jersey? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bro." And it's like because it's that bad. It's that hard. Like we gotta go through 3 months, dude. I waited like 5 years for my permit.
I remember that. Didn't
Bro.
you have to get a lawyer?
Yes, dude. I was out of nowhere. I was just talking to my lawyer about it, and I was just like, "Yo, man, I've been waiting for my thing for like this long." And I was going back through the process. He's like, he wanted me to resubmit my state check, my background check, and he wanted to resubmit my references.
Sure, because we passed the time
Yo.
limit because y'all been bullshitting.
Dude, and he was like, no. Let me write a letter. He's like, no, hell no. Like, that's nonsense. Dude, Monday, he sent my letter. Wednesday, I was going with my second reference to drop the paper off personally. Like, here's my reference. I got the call. Your permits are ready to pick up.
Of course.
Like, why after all this time? Because they give you the runaround. Dude, and I mean, it was that long on my part because I just waited. I was just like, whatever. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
I just left it all. And then I was like, you know what? It's been mad long and I haven't
Where's
heard
my
nothing.
shit at?
I'm like, hold up. Like, what's going on? Oh, well, to do this, to that. That's why I had to do it. F it. Because it was ridiculous. And that's New Jersey.
Yeah.
Like, how strict do you really need it to be?
And then my thing is, I don't know all the stats, right? But I could be wrong, but I feel like states that have tougher gun laws have more crime than states that don't. I don't know if I'm right or wrong.
I don't know all the stats neither, but come on, you look at like New York, you look at New Jersey,
Chicago,
right? Like
all the cities
like,
that it's
you look at all these
impossible to
cities,
get
like,
a gun.
Aside from like the high poverty, which is a whole nother level,
Yup.
because when you're impoverished and you're just fighting for food and shelter, then you're already
on a
yeah.
struggle and survival
Exactly. So
level.
Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and once you're on that, when you're fighting for that bottom level, it's all out war. So
All out. And people don't understand
you mix that with low gun laws. Well, yeah, I'm gonna run up on you because I don't care, because I need to eat, I need to feed my family. So I'm going to jail regardless because I'm already selling drugs. I'm already pimping. So
what's one more body?
What's a gun charge? What's a gun charge? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
And I know nobody got one.
Exactly. And
other than the other criminals.
Everybody's a victim out here.
Everybody.
You all food. I'm eating off everybody. Run it, son. But you go to Texas, you're not saying that same thing.
No.
Because grandma got her 357 packing.
Out.
And she's like, what you want to do?
Watching Days of Our Lives, cleaning her shit.
Like, so nobody's running in your house. Nobody's running up on you at the lights. They're like, I'm good.
Word. Yeah. Because you're like, you don't know who got what.
Exactly.
So you're like, I'm not running up on him.
Nope.
He looked like he got one. Out here, a criminal's like, nobody got one.
Yeah.
And the chances of me robbing another criminal are slim.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, you get, like,
exactly.
What are the chances that I run up on a like, if I was a criminal and I ran up on somebody, said, ran your wallet, and I ran up against another criminal.
Exactly.
He's like, run my wallet. Homie, run your wallet. Exactly. And now we're at a duel. And we're like back to back, 10 spaces.
My bad, hold on. Let's go get this person. They look like a victim. Like,
yo, fam, you ain't got a team? We could do it.
Yeah.
We could do this together. And now them two are going to go get 10 people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen,
that's a good skit. Somebody robbing somebody, and you're like, give me your money. He's like, no, you give me your money. And somebody walks by like, let's go get his money.
Yeah, let's go get his.
Yo, that would be funny.
They got more money anyway.
Word,
let's get
that.
That
would be funny. How many bullets you got on you? 4? I got 3. Right? All right, well, let me get one. So we're even. 5 and 3. Give me 4 and 4.
Yeah,
Who's a better shot? You or me? I don't even know you, bro. I can hit it at 50 yards. I'm 70. No, right? Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know, like, and this is the thing, right? The criminal does not care. So
they don't.
All right, at this point, there are so many guns to every human.
Oh, no, I know. It's like
every citizen.
I want to say it's like 2 or 3 guns per household. Like, and that's not even counting the people that don't have them. But like,
yeah,
so
like people that hate guns.
Yeah.
Technically, in the stats, you got 3.
Exactly.
There's enough for you to have 3.
Exactly.
And you don't even like. That means I got 6.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like I got 6, and mine account for you to even have 3.
Yeah, exactly.
But you don't have any. And then there's people with 40.
Yeah.
And then it's like, but people are like, oh, why do you want? I had this conversation yesterday with one of my coworkers, not the ones that I did episode 14 with, Carlos, another one I work with. We have gun debates, right? He was like, I feel pistols are okay for home defense, but shotguns are not, because that's extra. And I'm like, why? I knew where I was gonna go with it, but I love debates. Why do you think I had this podcast? Like, I love talking, just shooting the shit. I don't judge anybody, but I like talking to people because then I get to bounce ideas and see, am I right? Because then I hear your point of view and I'm like, I don't mind changing my point of view.
No, exactly.
I'm not married to any idea.
Like, some things change. It's cool. Like I said, like, I'm cool with gun reform, gun laws, no problem, but don't be trying to infringe. You know what I'm saying?
Because where we draw
the line. Exactly. But it's like you said, like, how can you say that a pistol is good for home defense? What situation? You don't know what situation is running through the door.
And you don't even own guns.
Yeah.
You never did any of that.
If you've never even shot it, how you gonna tell me how to do with my gun what I should do with it? Like, you don't know.
You don't know.
Can you load one?
Can you clean one?
Yeah.
Do you know? Forget. Do you know how to store one?
Yeah, right? Like, don't tell me.
And you don't. So then I'm like, but I get it. I get where he's coming from, because I get it. Because it's just it isn't, not uneducated as if like you're stupid, but like it's ill-informed.
Yeah. He's
ill-informed on it. Has nothing to do with intelligence level. He's just ill-informed on it. I'm like, listen, if you got a pistol and that's safe and a shotgun is not, You think somebody comes in your house and you're gonna be like, oh, hold on 1 second. No.
No.
You're at home. Imagine you got a wife and kid. 2 kids.
Exactly.
As soon as that window breaks, the situational awareness, you have to, if you're a responsible gun owner,
Yeah.
you'd have to clear your house prior to any.
You
You
gotta
ran
know
through
where
your house
everybody's
already.
at. You gotta know where everybody's at.
Exactly.
You might even have them protocols in place. Like, listen,
That's what I mean.
we going here. I'm going here.
This is the safe room.
Yes.
You go in there. You lock the door.
Exactly. Lock
When you
your
hear
room,
this
go in the
knock,
closet.
that's me. Different knock, don't open.
Exactly.
And then it's like, but I feel like a responsible gun owner should go through his house at daytime.
At nighttime as well.
At nighttime,
At nighttime,
lights off,
like,
lights on, socks,
there's
shoes.
story. It's sad, but there's stories of responsible gun owners shooting family members. I remember a story about this guy that shot his daughter because she was sneaking back into the house at night and like hid in the closet and was afraid to say, "Hey, Dad, it's me." Like, so shit happens. I get it, but again, that's preparation. You have to tell, like, you have to have those open lines of communication with your family to say, listen, we have a gun in the house. This is what happens.
Don't be jumping through the windows, Jordan.
Exactly. Like, look, like, it's okay. If you're going to come home at 3 a.m, come home at 3 a.m, but let me know.
We'll deal with that.
Yes.
You're going
like,
to get punished.
Exactly. What the hell was
But
you
don't
out to
get
3
shot.
But it's better than getting shot. Exactly. Because you know, but you have families that, oh, I have a gun. I don't tell nobody in the house.
Worse.
Then the kid finds it. Oh, look at what my dad has. Pop, shoots his friend.
And that's another thing, though.
Because they don't know.
As a responsible gun owner, you should have it stored properly. We'll get into that.
True story. But
Right?
you should also teach your children.
You should educate your children on
Most
firearm
definitely,
safety.
dude.
And man, I need a
Most
goddamn paper.
definitely.
There's so many topics I want to touch
Yeah.
on, so we don't get lost. So I told them, pistol, shotgun. You never shot one. If once you pick up that pistol in a heightened situation, all the normal range time that somebody does, it is out.
Yeah.
It's not, right? So you gotta like be able to grab that and still we're no longer at the range. There is somebody in your crib. If you miss with this pistol, chances are, depending on the caliber, depending on the house, brick, sheetrock, wood, new ways, modular homes, that thing is gonna go through the wall, hit the neighbor. If I got a shotgun with some double-out buck in there,
Yeah.
listen, I don't have to really be.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm spraying and praying, but I'm not praying. You get what I'm saying?
No,
I know
exactly.
where this is at.
Like, dude, you're at my front door. Boom. That's it. Like,
Done. And the chances of this going and popping the neighbor,
going through the
slim.
door, like, it's not.
slim.
Yeah.
So then I was like, once I hit him with that, it's like, so you're still going to tell me? He was like, all right, hold on. All right, well then, okay, you can have a shotgun. And maybe not the pistol then. But see, like,
No, because you still need that. Like,
I still, and then where do we, my thing is, I love saying in any corona, health,
yes.
where
do you-
political correctness, woke culture, where's the line? Freedom of speech.
Yeah, there's
Where do we draw the line?
exactly. Freedom of speech is freedom of speech. Like, freedoms are freedoms. Where do you draw the line? Aside from hurting other individuals, that's the line.
That's the line.
If I'm not hurting you, despite your feelings, but if I'm not physically hurting you, what are you complaining about? What is really your issue? You know what I'm saying? So again, where's the line? Because where is the line? Where's the line of freedom of speech? You hurt my feelings? Sorry. Like, you hurt my feelings too, but I'm not crying about it.
Right.
Because
Right.
I understand you have the right to your opinion, and it's okay for you to express it. Live it.
You're right. Because then it comes down, so what? So are we going to go, and I don't mean weak as in like weak, but are we going to go with the person that catches feelings and like, because you catch feelings, I got to watch myself.
Yeah.
But if you said something outlandish to me, I'm not catching feelings.
Exactly.
But now, Why don't we go with my feelings? Why don't we go with my
Yeah,
thought idea and be
now-
like, hey, you can say whatever you want.
Exactly.
But then there's also hate speech, and there are lines.
No,
there are
no,
lines. You can't be out here saying
yes.
Hitler.
No, exactly. There's definitely lines, but again, those are like clear cut, like offenses. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, you said you like blue and I don't like blue and that hurt my feelings. Now you're crying. You can't say you don't like blue anymore. Like, no, that's BS.
Word, you could be
But-
colorblind. Like, bro, I don't even see
Well,
blue.
listen, but if I'm truly spitting hate speech, yes, that's the line.
That's
That
the
needs to be
line.
drawn.
Yes, I'm with that.
Like, I get it, freedom of speech, and you should be able to, but there's still a line. Like, we don't need to be spreading hate because it's hate, because it goes past that, because that speech turns into actions, and those actions hurt people.
Correct.
So now we've drawn the line.
Yeah.
If our speech doesn't create actions that hurt people, what does it matter?
Yeah.
You know?
And then it's on everybody's interpretation on where that line falls. Because like you said, oh, blue, I don't like blue. But then it's like hate speech, I'm not with it. But then somebody could be like, hey, I could say what I want to say, but I'm not acting on it. And I'm not turning my speech into action. Oh, I'm sorry that I sparked that individual to do that. Not my problem. And then it's like, ugh, but you kind of did.
But yeah, and that's what, like, when they had the music debate, and it's like, well, music creates this. It's like, don't really. Because, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't tell these people, I didn't specifically say, go out and shoot up your school. Like, but now you blaming me because I talk about being bullied. Like, in my music, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm just going through what I've dealt with in life, and somebody interpreted it differently and felt like they now they need to stab their bully. Like, I didn't say stab their bully.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
That's how he took it.
Yeah.
So now I can't make music anymore.
That's different. That's different. Now, if I'm specifically saying, hey, go out and stab your bullies, that's the line. Like, nah,
That's
bro,
the line. Like,
you
no,
can't
no,
publish
no.
that. Stop that. Stop that.
Universal Music Group is like, no.
Nope.
So
Sony's
you
like,
know,
stop.
a bunch of bullies getting stabbed.
Exactly.
Don't stab your bully. Maybe punch him in the mouth.
Definitely punch him in the mouth. If he punch you,
yeah, he put
Punch
hands
him
on
in the
you,
mouth.
punch him in the mouth.
it's open season if somebody puts hands on you.
Word.
Open
I don't have
season.
kids, but if I had kids, bro, I would always say, even a daughter, I'm like, look, guy, girl, whatever.
Open season.
Just hook off.
Yeah.
If you lose, you lose.
Take your lumps, but don't let nobody.
Nope.
Don't know. You can't.
Hook off.
Nobody.
But yeah, so it's like, like the debate of the pistol and the shotgun. That person would be the same person that is arguing, why do you need this? Why do you need that? Why do you need that? Yo, you don't even know what a pistol, what the trajectory of a 9mm does.
Exactly.
Regular copper, full metal, hollow. You don't know any of that.
Exactly.
And you don't even know what a shotgun. What's double I buck? They're like, what?
Exactly. You don't know 45, 9, 380. You don't know none of that.
You don't know any
Safety. Why do you need so many? Because you know what? I might have a 200-pound dude that's coming through my house. That 9's not putting him down. I need that 45.
And you think somebody running up in the house is already thinking the possibility, depending on the state, that somebody in there's holding something? For all I know, he got a vest on.
Yeah.
And what, you think my 9's gonna get him?
Exactly.
I need the AR. So how about I just AR it off the rip?
Yeah.
And I don't want to, oh, you got a vest on? Oh.
Yo, hold up. Let me get
Hold on.
Give me a second. Damn, I forgot the combination.
Goddamn mag. Yeah.
Hold on, I got my mags in the other safe. Just chill right there for a second.
Word, right? And you're like, I gotta load it. Hold on, let me zero my red dot.
All right, we ready. Let's go now.
Am I hitting the target? He's like, Jesus Christ, bro. Just, you know what, bro? Here's $20. Go to the range. Figure your shit out. I'll be back next week and we do this again.
Yeah, exactly. Proceed to robbing. Let's go. Like,
Next time he comes back next week, yeah, I'm here to rob you. Are we good now? All right,
You
I'm gonna
ready
go back
now?
in. I'm gonna come back.
you
Ready?
ready this time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good.
You ready?
Let's
Go.
try this.
And it's real life. Yo, that's crazy. That's what I mean. Like,
Don't forget, shoot me in the leg.
in the
Shoot me in
leg, it's easy.
Shoot me in the leg. Cause you don't want to go to jail for homicide, for protecting your family.
That's the other thing.
Never mind the 3 guys that's raping your wife in the other room after they beat your ass down.
No, you can't.
But nah, I killed one of them and now I'm going to jail.
Word. And then people are like, God, I'm like, do you know how hard it is in New Jersey to shoot somebody in your house?
Yeah, ridiculous.
Listen, you're better off pistol whipping his ass.
Yep.
And don't even pull the trigger because there is no way that you're gonna get off with self-defense
Yeah, yo,
in New Jersey.
you have to be damn near getting beat to death.
Beat to death, no escape.
Yes, like exactly.
There's
like,
no door. There's no window. There's nothing.
Exactly. And then they're like, all right, fine. You couldn't do anything else.
And then they're like, but where was the gun though? Was it loaded prior to the guy breaking in?
Yeah.
No.
They're like, why didn't you grab that bat in the corner? We assessed your house. There was a bat in the corner. How come you didn't grab that and fight those guys off?
Because I didn't know my son put the bat there. I'm not walking around before bed doing an assessment.
That wasn't there yesterday.
It wasn't there. I was watching American Idol. I went to bed. The window broke. I popped off. I didn't see the bat.
That's it.
I put that bat there after, actually. That's what I mean. It's so hard,
ridiculous.
like the rules of self-defense. And then you got some states that are too easy. Stand your ground.
Bro, but again, you're in your house. Dude, somebody bust through the door right now. Why can't you stand your ground? Why can't you?
Yeah.
Right? Why can't I? I'm at the light. I'm about to get carjacked. Dude, I got my window down. I'm chilling. Boom. He suns me from my window. Why can I not stand my ground? Like, you're still fearing for your life. Like,
yeah, because you don't know if he got one.
Yo, bro,
so
like,
might as well.
Listen, yo, you just punched me through my window at the red
You're
light.
already crazy to me.
Yeah, like, yo.
I don't know what you're capable. You just punched me.
You need to go down. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know where this is gonna end up. So, there's a line, yes. But self-defense is self-defense. Now, when it's not, clearly, if you got your back turned and I shoot you, that's not self-defense.
It's not.
Because you're running away. You're
I could have just watched you.
You were like, well, I don't want none of this. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to hit you in the mouth.
Word. You see the hat? Oh,
you took that like a champ.
Imagine. You're looking at your head.
I thought you were gonna drop. Like, yo, my bad. Yo, just go ahead. Go ahead.
Yo.
You know, so there's times where yes, if I can beat you up, sure, why not? I got no problem doing that. But if I'm getting stomped down, I'm gonna pull. Why not? Because I don't want to lose my life for what? A watch? $100? You know what I'm saying? What's in my wallet? Most of the time, these people, they start to rob you. They don't even know what's in your wallet. You might have had $5. You just went to the bank. You made a deposit. You ain't got no cash.
Nothing.
Now you just getting beat up for nothing.
For nothing. You're like, yo, fam, I got nothing.
Yeah, like I ain't got J's on.
You want these Chuck Taylors? You know they're $30 now. I'm mad they went up from 25 to 30.
Right? Like, bro, we can go to the store. I'll get you a pair.
Word. Or we could just rob the store.
You know, it's
a line.
Yes, but people want to argue sensible gun laws. What the hell is your definition of sensible? What's your definition? I went through the mental health check. If I know I'm not crazy because I don't want to light up the mall. So
I don't.
So what's sensible to you? Because I'm not gonna pop off unless I'm at the range or my family's in danger or I'm about to go hunt and I'm about to feed my family. So what's sensible to you? Because most gun owners are sensible. We know the law. We're like, I know I can't pop this guy in the head because he cursed me out.
You can't do that.
I know that. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, cool. I'm not gonna talk all you want, bro. Talk all you want. Have fun.
Yeah.
Cool. Like.
Meanwhile, you got one on your hip, and you're still like, all right, bro, whatever.
Exactly.
Because we're sensible. It's not like, yo, did you just cut me off?
Yeah.
Bro, what else?
Oh, you stepped on my J's, son. You stepped on my J's. Like, no, it's not happening. It's just the same as like when you see people that practice martial arts. They go out to the club. Somebody steps on them. They step on their shoes or they bump them, spill their drink. They not ready to fight. They're like, yo, chill. They're like, chill, my bad. No, you good. Don't worry about it, bro.
Even if they stepped on your shoes or you stepped on their shoes, they apologize.
Exactly. They're like, oh, I'm sorry for getting
I'm not going to murder you, bro.
Exactly.
I'll put you to sleep.
Exactly.
I don't need to do
lay
this.
you down, and I don't need to. Like, bro, we good. No, don't worry about it. You want to get me another drink? Nah, you ain't got it? Cool, don't worry about it. Yo, bartender, me another drink. You know what I'm saying?
Calm.
When you're trained, you don't look out. You look for it to be aware of it, but you don't look out. You don't seek it out like, oh, I'm ready to shoot somebody. No. I'm not ready to fight nobody. Like, you know how to fight, yes. But you know that, all right, if I need to fight, I can. But I don't need to fight. You can assess the situation, and that's what gun owners do. We assess the situation and say, yo, this is not a situation worth losing my life, losing my losing my
freedom
my
or whatever.
Exactly, it's not worth
Or
it.
taking his life
Exactly.
over what?
It's
Have
not
your
worth it,
parking
bro.
spot, bro.
Like you said, I just gun butt you, and keep it pushing. Like
Yeah.
stay the hell down, don't move. Cops are coming,
Word.
and that's it.
Paperwork ready. Here,
Yeah.
officer. This
Here
is
you-
what happened.
exactly.
Check the cameras.
Exactly.
And I didn't even pop off.
Nope.
Even though I felt like I could have, but a responsible one would still be like,
Exactly.
I'm not.
I don't need to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And what happens is when you see those cases that they are like this guy. When you see like a gun owner do some wild shit, you're like, oh no. You left your gun on top of the refrigerator?
Yeah. Exactly. We're like, what the hell was you
Bro,
thinking?
the Oreo cookies are on top of the fridge. Your son is pulling chairs from the kitchen to grab Oreo cookies. And you leave your gun there?
Like,
But
yeah.
then that's my thing. They are not responsible. I wouldn't leave my shit around.
Exactly. They're
I'm
not
home,
but-
the ratty comes
and
out.
at the same time, they're also liable. So that when that kid shoots their best friend, they're liable
They're
because
liable.
they weren't responsible.
And they go to jail. It's
Yes.
not like they don't go to jail.
Exactly. They go to jail.
Yeah.
They do the time. They
So
did
there's
the
loss.
crime. Yes. Like, there's repercussions that gun owners know. And one of the things I always talk about is like, if you own a gun, you got kids, you need to teach your children about them guns. They need to see them. They need to hold them. They need to understand what they do. This ain't no video game. This
Nope.
is real life. You don't come back. There's no reset.
Nope.
Like, you need to understand this. My children have known. Shit, even now, I'm like, yo, I told my daughter, you wanna hold the gun? No. Get that away. I don't want to touch that. Leave that alone. I'm like, why? It's okay. Like, no, I don't want it. I don't mess with it.
How old is she?
7.
Okay.
Cool. And I'm not mad at that.
Of course.
I've taken them to the range. She's watched. She don't want to shoot, no problem. But she knows what a gun is. You know.
She respects
She
it.
definitely, she knows not to touch it. She won't touch it. My son won't touch it. You know, that I could have my guns out. My son said, "Can I look at it? Hold up. Yeah, here you go. Let me check
Yeah.
it. Let me make sure it's clear. We're good. You know, now you can hold it. We'll go to the range. We'll shoot. No problem. Make sure you're pointing this way. Don't,
All the regular safety,
exactly.
finger
All
off the
this-
trigger.
Yes, finger off the trigger till you're ready
Yeah.
to shoot. You already know. Keep the gun down range. Don't point it at nothing you're not willing to kill.
Exactly.
So these are all, we know this stuff. The kids know this stuff. Yeah, what do you do if you see a gun in the street? Don't touch it. I call somebody. But I'd even go one step further and say, you know what? I'd rather you know how to clear that gun and then say, here, Mr. Principal, I found this firearm. I made sure it's not empty. I made sure it's empty. Here you go. Here's the magazine. Here's the empty, the cartridge that was in the chamber. Here's the gun.
Yeah.
I found it in the bushes and I want you to get rid of it. I would go that further step because the kids should know what to do if they did find one. Your child should know. How do you clear it? How do you know it's empty? Kids don't know these things, and that's why accidents happen.
Correct.
Because they don't know how to clear the gun. They don't know how to check if it's empty. And this is stuff that we all do. If I give you my gun, what's the first thing I do? I check it.
Yes.
And I know it's empty.
And I know. And I know.
And you know that I know it's empty.
And I'm
what
still-
do you do? What do you do? I hand it to you, and what do? You check too.
Because I don't even trust that you
Yeah, exactly.
two responsible gun owners.
You're like, hold up. All right, we good.
Bro, I could have seen you check it.
Yes, you could have seen me.
And I'm still like, I'm seeing that.
shit. I kept the slide back. I put the flag in the barrel too.
And I'm
was
still,
like, here.
I'm cocking back. I'm taking the flag out. I'm finger off. I'm
Yep,
like,
you're like,
mag release.
yep.
There's no mag in here.
Okay.
And you're there, and I'm
And yeah,
over here.
it's
and I'm
empty. You're still not looking at.
and I still don't even put my finger in the trigger.
Exactly.
I've racked it 30 times.
Exactly.
And I'm still not like,
exactly.
damn. I almost want to take the rack off spring barrel and be like,
That's how programmed we are to be safe when we handle a firearm.
yes,
Like,
correct.
so what is sensible when I've already been sensible? Because it don't even make sense that you check after me and I check after you. That don't even make sense.
It doesn't.
Like, I know the gun was empty when I stored it, and when I pick it up out of storage 3 months later, I still check if it's
What,
empty.
a bullet just jumped in there?
Yeah, knowing that ain't nobody going my safe because I'm the only one that has the combination. So,
But yet you still,
we still do the
because
same
there were,
nonsense.
like you said, there's no respawns.
Yeah.
There's no comebacks. There's no do-overs.
Exactly.
There's nothing. If something goes wrong, it is wrong for forever. Whether it's on a
Yeah.
on a 1 level of oh shit, shot my floor,
Yeah.
to a 5 level, shot my thigh, made it
Yeah.
out, to a 10, to rap, took my face off because I was cleaning it.
It's a wrap. Exactly. Dude,
There's no either way. It's all bad.
It's all bad. Yeah.
So be responsible with your shit. And back to the kids, knowing.
They need to know. So I treat it like this. So in college, I did a thing about it, about guns and kids, and it's that whole like new toy aspect, right? Kids are fascinated with stuff that they're not around. But once they're around it a lot,
They don't want it anymore.
they don't want it. They don't give a shit. When you're around a gun a lot, you don't care anymore. You're like, oh, whatever.
It's a fucking gun.
Yeah, it's like, damn, my dad has like 30 of them. Who cares? Like,
I don't
oh,
want it.
it's empty. I don't want to. Leave me alone. I don't want to bother with it.
Yeah.
But when they don't, oh shit, my dad has a gun.
Ooh, what is
what's
that?
this? Yeah, exactly, exactly. So for me, I feel like you get rid of that, and then they don't trip. Dude, my son's been handling my gun since he was a baby, and it was like when he was younger. I probably shouldn't say this shit, but fuck it. Like when he was younger, I had my one gun, and he would pick it up and play with it. He didn't have enough strength to pull the trigger. I knew it was empty. I didn't care. There was no mags in it, nothing. So I was like, whatever.
Yeah, it's not like he's giving him a loaded gun.
Exactly. So he's just like playing, he's just holding it, looking at it, whatever. I tell you, one day I was laying on my bed, and same thing, and he click. I heard that click. I was like, put it down. From that day forward, he never touched it again. Because now I know he's at the point where he's dangerous. Because he has enough strength to pull the trigger.
Yup.
So now there can be accidents. Now, no, you can't touch it until I'm there.
And now it no longer stays out.
Yes, now education happens. Exactly. Now it's like, no. Now it's not out. It's education. What do you do? How do you do this? What do you do that? Now you need to learn.
Yeah, like you should have never did that trigger pull.
Because you're at that stage where you can hurt somebody. And that's another thing. Like, when do you take your kids to the range? Like, what's that age? Because there's really no really good age. I remember at one spot I was like, "Yo, how old does the kids have to be to shoot?" And they're like, "They have to see over the
over the table."
The table, yeah. And I'm like, "I bet that makes sense,
Yeah.
But it's that, like, you have to know when that time is, and there's appropriate time. So it's like, he's there. So now it's like, all right, let's teach him. So he knows. Don't touch it. If you see a gun on the street, report it. Don't touch, But he's been around it that he don't have that, what's that? Let me see that. Ooh, yeah. Hey, bang, 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 bang.
And
pow.
it's real.
Yeah, pow. Oh, shit. I just shot my best friend because I found a gun in the bushes and I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah. I thought it was a movie.
Yeah.
No.
No, bro.
This is not a movie.
It's not. And kids don't understand that, And this is the stuff that parents need to teach. So, again, but it's sensible gun laws. And these are all laws that make sense. You own a house, you own a gun with kids in the house, you lock your shit up. You have your trigger lock. If you don't have a safe, you have your trigger lock. You have that key on you at all times, or you have that in a lock. Like, you keep everything locked up so that the kids don't have direct access.
Correct.
And that's sensible. They shouldn't be going in your sock drawer and finding your pistol.
No.
They shouldn't.
That is irresponsible.
Exactly.
Not only that, for your kids, it's so irresponsible to me that imagine where you keep a gun under the couch on the first floor, but yeah, you're sleeping in the master bedroom with your wifey.
Like,
and
what?
now the criminal comes in. What happens? I'm not a criminal.
Yeah.
But if I was a criminal and I break into the house and nobody sees me yet, I'm going to look under the couch and I'm probably going to find a gun that I ain't had when I came in here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you would
I
never
know.
find my shit under the couch.
No, and it's got it again. Yeah, you got to have that shit where you're going to need it when things happen.
Yeah. But to the kids aspect too, you know why I also think education is real for a kid? Because even what happens, son or daughter is at a party and they know about guns. Here comes Chad. Everybody sipping, high school, drinking, smoking a little bud. And here's Chad like, yeah. I want my daughter to be like,
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Because I don't care, inebriated or not. I want her she could be whatever, drunk, who knows? She's 21, right? And be like, oh, there's alcohol in this room and a firearm.
Yeah.
That is wrong.
It's not
and
safe.
I need her to be like, this ain't gonna end well because dad was like,
yeah.
and skedaddle.
Bro, in concealed carry states, you're not allowed to. If you go into a bar with your firearm, concealed carry, you start drinking, it's illegal.
Yes.
You're already a criminal.
Right there.
Like, because they know you put your shit up because some people can't handle their liquor.
Get emotional.
Yeah.
While you're looking at my wife, Debbie.
Uh-huh.
And Debbie's like, it's all right.
It's all right,
Work.
baby.
Work.
No,
I got it. No, it ain't.
He looked at you funny. Ha!
Right. And you're like, that's what I mean. But now, that same situation where my daughter would never have seen a gun ever, 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 and I didn't school her, Chad pulls out the gun and she's like, oh, what's going to go on?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Can I see that next? Let's play Russian roulette.
Yeah, no, I need her to be like, yeah.
There's no Russian roulette here. Like, you're gonna die. Like,
the only way you could do Russian roulette with a semi is if you get the caps.
yeah, like.
And then, but now you still know.
No,
you don't know.
Don't.
You don't. You're like, oh, it would work.
I do that. I do the caps for new shooters. When I take new shooters
To see if they glitch?
Yeah, to see how they fucking move their gun.
Yup.
I'm like, stop anticipating. Relax.
Yup.
Calm down.
Pull it through.
Yeah, like,
don't
calm
pull
down.
it. Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it surprise you. It should surprise you every time.
Yeah.
Every time. I don't care if you shot 1,000 rounds.
Shit, I do it to myself to see if I'm still there. To be like, clack. Oh, fucking asshole.
How do you?
Like,
Yeah, but you know where it
no,
was.
So if I don't,
You tell
no,
somebody
you know what I
else?
do? Sometimes I'll just like, I know how to load a mag, so it's like, throw it in there. I'll close my eyes and just start loading, like, bum, bum, bum,
Yup.
bum.
And then you got the fake one in there.
Yeah, and then it's just like, click. Oh, look at this guy. Look
And
at
then
me
you're
doing
like,
rookie mistakes, asshole.
I
Like,
know.
yeah,
And
like-
then you look back at the range master like, nah, I had some in my eye. My eye protection was off.
If I'm with somebody, I'll say, "Yo, load this with me. Throw these in there. Like, just
Yeah.
put them in some random spot.
And see.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's good. I know.
it's training
That's the
tools.
best.
You know, we got to do that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, you gotta know. You gotta like run through that. But I'd rather my kid be aware of it
Mm-hmm.
than,
No doubt.
and if you make them aware of it, listen, when you teach a kid how to drive, you don't tell them it's just a car, does 100 miles an hour, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Nobody's around, hit the gas. Fuck it, just 100. If you don't see taillights or headlights, just fucking gun it. You don't say
No,
that
not at
because you're
all.
like, yo, you never know when a ball is gonna run out and the little
Yeah.
kid's gonna respect the vehicle, because if you murder somebody, even by mistake, and you don't go to jail, you have to live with that
Yeah.
for the rest of your life. And good luck, because then you're gonna end up on A&E intervention. You're gonna be depressed, on drugs, and now people gotta talk to you and write you love letters and why you need this help because you murdered somebody because you were not paying attention and nobody taught you to
Exactly.
respect the car.
Exactly.
Same thing with the gun. Respect the gun.
The
It is
same
all
way
respect.
that we teach kids about fire, we need to teach them about firearms. It's the same thing. Goes hand in hand.
And like I said outside, thank the higher powers, right? That I am not a victim of it and I don't know any victims of it. So it's like, speaking on this side, I'm still on our side
Yeah.
of gun ownership, responsible gun ownership. I'm on
No
our
doubt,
side.
yes.
But personally, I look at it like, okay, I'm not a victim of it. But if I was a victim of it, would it change my mind? And I don't know.
No,
I don't know
we
if
really,
it would.
We really don't.
So I see their
but
point.
You know what? But you might be stronger towards it because, like I said, like you could be, well, if I was prepared, if I did have a firearm in the house, that wouldn't have happened. So then it's like I could have handled that situation better. But since I was waiting for police, this is what happened. Like, shit, the best line 50 ever said. police response never fast enough for shots fired. It's the truth. Like, nothing can go down where the police is gonna get there in time to help you. So, yes. Again, like, not being a victim of it, I understand it, and I'm sorry for those.
Yes.
Right? Because, like, I've known, my mom told me a story years ago about, I think he was like a cousin or something, third, fourth cousin, whatever. And DR was a cab driver, and he got robbed. They shot him point blank in the head.
Did it make
to rob him? No.
Oh yeah, point blank.
You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
So it's like, but what do you do, right? Because I mean, you're a cab driver. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? But again, would it have changed if he was protecting himself? You know what I mean? Like, have your freaking glass shield, that bulletproof glass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. There's things that we can do
to make it like that.
Exactly. So it's like, I feel like, yes, both sides, you got to understand it. You definitely got to be responsible. We definitely have to keep the guns out of criminals' hands, but that's harder. It's easier said than done, right? Because
way easier said than done.
Look at how drugs are. Like, drugs are everywhere, all neighborhoods, all aspects. And really the only way to kill the war on drugs is to, like, let it go free and be like, all right, whatever. You're right.
And make it taxable.
Attack the dealers. Attack the person that's put, because if you're a user, you probably have problems.
Yes.
And
yes.
you're saying, right? So it's like, I can't really fault you. All I can do is help you get off of it.
Correct.
But that person that keeps pushing it, I need to attack you.
Yeah, because you shouldn't be dealing with it. You shouldn't be dealing it.
The criminals are going to do what they're going to do.
And the only reason they're selling drugs is because it is illegal.
Yeah. Because, again, like you said, well, you can't get this high-powered shit out here, so I got it. Well, I want it. Okay.
Yes. So I am subject to semi-only.
Yeah.
Right? But you don't think I want a fully automatic weapon? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So then what does someone do? They go get an illegal.
Like,
fully, but if it was just legal,
it wouldn't even matter.
And now I'm not funding, and now this fully automatic gun has a paper trail now.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone wants a fully automatic gun and they get it when it's illegal, now that firearm has no paper trail.
None.
Now it's floating around.
None. And it could have went all over the country.
Now you don't know. But if it was illegal to have it, like you said, with the drugs, if you sell it, it's like, yeah, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah,
if you're using it, it's like, probably got problems.
How can we help you get off? Because
mental health.
There's a better way. Yes.
There's a better way than going to the drugs.
Yes. So let's do this.
But then I also feel like anything like I'm beating a dead horse. Anything that is unattainable, people want more.
No, of course.
Because it's harder to get,
Yeah.
so now I want it more. So I'm not saying let's just open the floodgates.
No, I mean, yeah, you can't.
It has to have some type of legislation
and we
to it.
have that. We have that.
And we do.
We have that. Again, like you said, we can't own fully autos.
Mm-mm.
So it's like, but people
But you
will get,
can though, right? In
Oh,
Texas?
no matter where in the country you can. In New Jersey you can, but you gotta do the right paperwork.
Oh,
You
the
gotta-
whole tax stamp for silencers
Tax
and even
stamp,
that.
but not even that. So like in New Jersey out here, well, anywhere you gotta go for you gotta be a Class 3 firearms dealer. So you gotta get your FFL. There's paperwork you gotta do. You know, you need the right justifications and all that. Become a manufacturer. It's not
Gunsmith.
Yeah, like
It's hard.
It's not. Yeah, it's not.
I might as well go take the bar exam.
It's not just me and you just go, hey, let's go get this, fill out a couple of forms, and we got it. No, not at all. Not at all.
And it's expensive.
Yeah.
Like you're doing lawyers.
The ATF comes to your spot. They check you out. When you're a firearms dealer, they check you out. Well, you got this, and this. You need to do this and make sure that people don't run up in your spot.
You need window sensors. You need glass break detectors. You need cameras.
Exactly.
Wi-Fi. And not even Wi-Fi.
Safes,
we need
all
hardwired
that
cameras.
stuff. Yeah.
Your DVR to your cameras cannot be loose. That DVR needs to be in a safe.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's like there's things you got.
It is impossible,
You
bro.
can't, it's not.
I gotta be John Wick
Yo, you can't just be doing shit like exactly.
I gotta run the hotel that John Wick ran up in.
Bro, look at and
Come
you
on,
know, right?
it's
You
impossible, bro.
watch a movie. Look, John Wick's in New York, and you're like, no way in hell is anybody running through the city shooting off like that.
No way.
Like, no way. Where are all the cops at? Because there's a cop on every block. They would have been stopped this dude.
They would have popped him.
Like, yo. But people think they think that the movies is real. They think that this is how it is with gun owners.
Yes.
It's not.
It's not.
I can't go to a store like this and be like, yo, let me get that Benelli. Let me get that AR.
Ooh, is that a 50 cal?
Yeah.
Put that in the car.
Yeah, send it to my room.
50,000?
I got you.
How
Thanks.
much are the shells? $4 a pop? Give me 1,000 of them. You're like, bro, these are $4 a bullet. $5 a bullet.
Yo, have you seen the the ammo prices now? Bro,
Listen.
Corona is fucking everything up.
Listen, and this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Right? Before Corona,
Oh, man.
how many people were like, no guns, no guns, no guns? Corona popped off and there was no more toilet paper. It took for toilet paper shortage, which I can go on a rant about how dumb that was, right?
That
and
was
why.
stupid as hell.
But
I didn't understand it.
the left, or not even the left, let's not politicize it.
Yeah.
People that don't love guns. Corona popped off. They ran out of toilet paper. They were like, I think I need a gun.
Bro.
Now you want a gun
Right?
because you can't wipe your ass.
Exactly. Yo, and that's the thing. Like my boy, he always talk about this. Like, we're all civilized savages. All civilized savages.
Check your DNA and your genetics.
Bro, because
Hunter than
when
gatherers.
shit boils down to it, and it's again Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you don't know, look it up. Like, when you're fighting for that last level, that bottom level, bro, everything's out the window.
All is fair in love and war.
Like, that's when people gonna run up in your house, kick in the door, and rob you for everything. Cause I need to eat,
Yup.
and you got food, and you got more than enough. So I'm taking some of it.
I don't care if you're white, Spanish,
I don't
black,
care.
gay, transgender,
It don't matter.
disabled. I need those beans.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that rice.
Exactly. Yo, and that's why, bro, when I went to the gun store in Jersey and, bro, the shelves were empty, I was like, I've never been to a gun store in Jersey and the rifle rack had
Empty.
like, it was the guns were social distancing. It was a gun every 6 feet. I was like,
Wait, are y'all doing this for sanitation purposes?
what's going on?
I seen the glass case where all the
Empty,
pistols were, and I'm
bro.
like, time out. You know how hard it is? How long it takes to get a pistol permit?
Yo,
Last week, there were 97 guns in these shelves.
tell me
In
about
these
it.
glass case. You're telling me a week later, 80 got sold legally?
Legally.
Because these are legal stores. They're not going to lose their
Jersey's
business.
retarded, so you already know how it goes.
They're not
Bro,
going to do that.
I was like,
It
only
was
the
sketchy.
premium stuff was there. Only the stuff, only
The
them.
the
1500,
Kimbers,
yes.
the 1911s.
Only them $2,000 pistols and up was
Yeah.
sitting in the case.
The
Like, I was
fucking
like, yo,
Speed shooter ones.
What is going on here?
Now I'm like, damn, now I got to buy this damn revolver with a scope on it. You're
Bro.
like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
You're like, what
Bro.
the fuck?
Bro,
Oh, it was crazy.
bro, it's been nuts, dude.
It's been.
There was a few months ago, I was at the gun store in North Carolina, and I was like, they had the 1,000 rounds of 9, $100, and I was like, yo, I should cop.
Wait,
this.
whoa. Is that how much it is?
Bro, that's how much it should be. Bro, listen. So I bought two.
How much is a 50
It's supposed to be like $13
in North Carolina?
anywhere.
Anywhere. Yeah. I wonder if it's cheaper down south.
Premium, you
Remington,
might pay like
Winchester?
$15 to $18. $18 a box for 50 is a lot for 9.
But are we talking about plinker rounds or like Hornety?
No.
Or like
when you
how-
got your self-defense, you already know that
That's like 20
self-defense is going to be expensive.
Yeah,
Because
but-
it's a better round,
Burns cleaner.
Yes. All stuff. Shoot straighter.
Yes.
All that stuff. Like
But now,
there's more
let's say a
science
box
involved.
of Winchester and Remington. Is it the same price down south as it is in Jersey?
No, it's a little bit cheaper.
Like a dollar or
cheap.
two, though. It ain't not crazy,
Yeah,
right?
like I just copped 3. Look, I was so lucky. Copped 3 boxes of 9 Target rounds, like $13 a box, And this is in the midst of this
In
nonsense.
Target?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
not
Target round.
Target rounds.
I was
Nah,
about
nah,
to
nah.
be like, son, I'm moving.
No, oh, bro, you can go to Walmart and get your rounds. You can go, yeah.
Not out here.
Not out here.
Not out here.
No, North Carolina, yes. I
If
can
I'm
go.
not mistaken, Dick's Sporting Goods took all their shit out.
I think they did. I know they stopped. I know they wanted to
No
stop
ammo.
selling the ARs. And even out there, I don't. You know what? I haven't been to a Dick's since they said that they're not selling rifles and shit no more.
They took
I'm not even gonna bother.
everything out because they
Which is
had the
ridiculous.
best sales ever, bro.
Ridiculous, bro. There's a spot out there, Academy Sports, bro. They got dumb sales. I picked up a rifle because I was like, I just can't. I have it.
Why
It's
not?
too cheap. Like I gotta get it. Like
That's what I'm saying. Bro, Dick's was doing a sale on 9mm Remington. $15 a box.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped it to $13. Buy one, get one half off.
oh,
After
what?
that.
What?
So you're talking about $13, right?
What's the next box is
And then
$7?
$6.50.
Yeah,
7 up. So $20, you get 100 rounds
bro.
of 9. 45s, $25 a box, normal,
Mhm.
50 count. Had them for 20. Buy one, get one half off. So for $30, you out here with 100 rounds of
Yeah.
45. So for like
Day.
$50, you got yourself 200 rounds.
Yeah,
109, 145.
Bro.
They're Remington Winchester.
Bro, but man, listen, a bullet's a bullet.
A bullet's a bullet, and for range and plinking
Yeah.
and going through them.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not busting off
Exactly.
steel casings.
If
range
you
don't
need
like
to
it.
use it for self-defense, it's not going to stop you.
It's still gonna work.
Exactly.
It's still gonna
do
work.
Exactly. Like it's still
Still
going
gonna
through,
work.
so it doesn't matter.
But that's crazy. I always
Bro.
thought like down south would be like $5 a box.
Nah, I wish, bro. I wish. I'd have been stocking up. I'd have been
Or
stocking
some
up.
prep. How funny.
It's so
How
bad,
many
bro,
years have we been
it's
talking shit
so
about
bad.
preppers?
Yeah, yo.
Now
and
they're the ones that are like,
they're like, ha, I got this. Yo, I before Corona hit, right? I felt.
hey, Dale.
I don't even know where I found this shit. I found a barrel of 5.56. It was 13,000 rounds. It was like $4,000. And I was like, I should buy this barrel of bullets.
Like a
A
50-gallon barrel.
Yes, like a big barrel.
Just loaded with
13,000
5.56?
rounds. Yes. I was like,
For how
13,000.
much?
$4,000. Bro, I was like, I should buy this. And I had it. I could have said, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Get it. Ship
That's
that shit
more
to my
rounds
house.
than I probably ever need. On
Yes.
some range shit.
I was like, I could sell some and still get some money back.
and come up.
Yes, and especially now.
Oh,
I was
bro.
like, bro, I was like, once this shit all popped off.
Ammo's the
and-
new hand sanitizer.
Bro, I was like, damn, I should have bought that barrel. I could have been making it. Bro, I could have been selling people fucking 50 rounds for $100.
Smooth.
Like, and they, okay, here you go.
Smooth.
I was like, yo, so crazy, bro. And
Supply
I've
and demand.
always been wanting to stock up. And like again, I ran into these sales, and I should have bought that brick of 9. Like it was cheap. Can't even find it now, dude. You're struggling.
Good luck.
You go to spots and they're like 2 boxes minimum. Some spots, like a couple of gun ranges out there, like we're only selling ammo to people that are shooting. And I'm like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I need some shit for home. Like, I'm not.
That's the
shooting at
thing. Like,
range.
you don't even want to use yours. Like, you don't
Yeah.
even want to go to the range because then you're like,
Nah,
what happens if I
dude.
can't replenish?
I caught me a 22. I caught me a 22 conversion for my rifle, and I caught me a 22.
Make it a carbine.
Cause I was like, this 22 is it.
Get 1,000 rounds for $5.
Yeah, exactly.
And you still get to go through the
500
mechanics.
rounds, $25. I was like,
Come
yo,
on.
I'll be shooting for days. Like,
I could put 500 rounds down quick though.
bro.
You ever go to the range and be like, I'm good with 300?
Oh, bro. When I first got
and then
my
you're like,
pistol,
I still got 30 minutes left on my hour.
yeah,
I ran out.
bro. When I first got my pistol, I went to Bullet Hole up north, and
Yes, Bullet Hole, Bloomfield area.
yeah, I
No,
bought
is it Bloomfield?
yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, by Motorcycle Mall.
Yep. What the hell? I bought a 500 pack. I bought a box of fucking I went
From them.
from them. Yeah. I didn't even. It
They
was
probably got you, right?
probably did. I didn't, bro.
Hell
No,
yeah.
they got me because I got my hour worth of range time, bro. I shot 250 rounds in 30 minutes. Dude, I was just like, I loaded up all my mags and I was like, pop. Let's read just retarded. Just And I was like, what the fuck did I do? Like, when I was done, I was like, what the fuck did I just do? Like, I just ran through mad bullets.
Yeah.
Wasn't even worried about aim or nothing. That I was just shooting to shoot, you know, to get that initial, like I said, that initial fucking reaction, that euphoria of owning and having to wait 5 years. That I was like, you know, excited. Just let me go shoot.
I know.
Bro.
Right? But this is the thing, right? Where you would think that it would be logical to, because I wonder, right? Like, what are the prices about? Like, are we doing $15 a box for 50, and then you do these sales? Then Corona happens, or the edge of the world happens, and now you're doubling the price of the box. And people that didn't like them now want them. These are the same people that were like, we need stricter gun laws, stricter gun laws. And now they're like, fuck, now I can't even get one.
Exactly.
Your own law that you was fighting for is now
you.
preventing you from protecting your family.
Bro.
Yo,
and when
it's
shit, and I say when, but if shit ever popped off, like, some people not ready. And it's like, and you have to understand, you're gonna be fighting for your stuff. Like, it's gonna be Walking Dead. Like, you're gonna run up
28 days later.
Like, people gonna be in their caravans. Like, they're ready. Come get my shit, cause you're not. You're gonna be I'm gonna be on my compound chilling. I got all my food, all my stuff. I'm good.
My MREs, my water filtration, and listen, it's gonna boil down to who's better trained.
Yeah. And you're trying to come up on my land. It's not happening.
Because I know this in and out.
Yeah.
I got this whole house staked out.
Yo, people not, you know, I feel like it's a preparation thing, you know. Like you said, we would laugh at them preppers because they got their underground bunkers, but they're chilling.
I never laughed at them. I was always like, how do I get down?
Yeah, exactly.
Is there like a membership?
I'm like, listen, I don't need to do all that.
Yeah.
But I need to do some of it. Most definitely I need to have this, and this ready to go.
Yeah, I'm not digging out my backyard.
Yeah.
And throwing in a barrel or a container
if
back
something
there.
ever popped off, I need to be ready. I be traveling and I'm just like, I'm not ready right now. Something happened like catastrophic in the world. Like, I'm not ready. Like, I need to be able to get back to Jersey and get back there safely. And if I have to fight my way, it's not happening.
It's not.
You know, it's like,
bro, listen.
Is that radical? I don't know. But
I don't think it is.
as a Boy Scout, I was always taught, always be prepared. So it was like that for
you
me.
You were a Boy Scout?
Yeah.
So that shit translated
like,
over.
that's being
you and your
prepared.
brother or just you?
Yeah, no, we both went. But like, listen, learning how to start a fire, like, that's important.
Camping.
You might not have matches. So you might need to take a piece of wood, 2 pieces of wood, and rub it. Yeah, you might have to do
friction
that.
fire out
Listen,
here.
shit, even just farming. Like, people don't know how to plant, but yo, I might have to grow my own food. That's survival.
It's crazy because I even said in one of my songs, I was like, we're dumbed down. Don't even know how to get food out the ground.
Yeah.
It's there.
Exactly.
The ground is right there,
It's
son.
there.
It is. You open up your door and there is earth.
And
we're
could
so
plant,
dumb
and you
that
can
they could
plant.
even give us seeds, and I
Yeah.
would still fail to grow
Yeah.
carrots.
Exactly. Like, wait, what?
Wait.
You just need some sun and water, and you fucked that
And
up?
I would still fail.
And you, like, and that's where we're at. Like, Pete, we got.
So I don't think it's radical.
It's.
I don't think it's radical.
I don't think so.
I
either.
don't think so.
It's not, because again,
It can go overboard.
Whether yes, it definitely
can get a little
but
bit
whether
loopy.
whether I need my firearm to protect myself or to feed myself, it can help me. Whether I use a bow or a rifle, but at the end of the day, I'm putting food on the table. It's still a goal of mine to go hunting, kill my turkey, and that's the turkey that we eat for Thanksgiving.
And I took its life.
Yeah, like, I did that because
The blood is on my hands, and I know the sacrifice.
But I provided.
Correct.
You know, at the end of the day, you provided without anybody's help. You provided,
and you took that animal's life. You didn't put that on somebody else.
Yeah.
To take that animal's life that he got to live with, because an animal taking a turkey, a deer, it's still a life.
Yeah.
Right. So you're still taking that life, but as a hunter, you know, you saw the animal alive. And because of your hands, that animal is now dead. So you utilize it and you respect it
No, yeah,
more.
no doubt, no
It's
doubt.
healthier when you eat it. You
Hell
did
yeah,
it.
exactly.
The meat is
But
better.
wait, it
Gratification.
lived a good life. Most of the time, you know, all right, that's an old turkey, that's an old deer.
Yes.
You know, that's not a baby, so you know, like, okay, this animal's lived
Because
its life.
once again, rules and regulations.
Exactly.
It's not just people out here shooting random animals.
Exactly. No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
But you know.
The season is a season for a reason, because we still need the population of the animals to flourish. We can't be out here doing what they did to the buffalo
Nope.
and the bison. Like, we can't be doing that. Like, nah, we gotta regulate it. They're getting overpopulated. We need to do something about it.
People are hitting deer all over the place in their cars
Yeah.
because it's so hard.
Wasted meat that a hunter would be like, my God, that's 4 months of food.
4 or 5 months. I
Yeah,
got
like,
deer jerky.
I could have
got.
stocked my freezer right now. Like, y'all just messing up life. Like what's
Now I
going
gotta go
on?
get a cow that was put in a cage
Yeah.
filled with hormones. But I could have took the life of this deer that was wild, free,
Chilling.
ate grass, didn't see nothing, didn't even see me, and it's alive to.
Yep.
Now it's on my plate, and I get it, right? Where people are like, oh, but that deer should have lived well. And then I love. So I started this podcast because I'm willing to debate anybody.
Yeah.
If anybody's a vegetarian, vegan,
Oh.
all that. The AWOL pod, THEAWOL
Can I be here
POD
for
at
that one
Gmail
too?
all day at Gmail. We're gonna get into that now. Gmail.com. Hit me up. No judgment. You already know how this shit goes. I'm tired of explaining it. I'm not gonna say it anymore. I probably will. No judgment. I want to have a debate, a sensible, logical debate.
Just a conversation.
Now, vegans, vegetarians, anybody loves animals. I eat meat, right? I don't hunt for my meat because Jersey's so damn hard
Yeah.
to get it. It ain't that hard.
It's not.
It's
but
not in Jersey for like deer and shit. I got the pamphlet. I filled it all out. I just got to do the stupid shotgun
Yeah, but
course.
it's easy.
It's easy.
It's easy.
Right? But what boggles my mind is when a vegetarian or something is like, how dare you eat meat? I was like, so what do you eat? They're like, salad, greens, and all that. I'm like, all right, that's all cool. Where is that salad planted at? Like, where did they grow that salad at?
Yeah.
Oh, in the field. How did they harvest that? Those carrots that you're eating, guilt-free. Where was that planted?
Yeah.
In this field. All right. Did a human just walk through meticulously and just the carrots out the ground? No. A machine came through.
Rip them shits out.
Ripped them out. Well, guess what lived there? Rats, field mice,
Yeah.
all types of critters, birds. So wait. Do you know that your carrots have blood on them?
Exactly.
So don't judge me for eating meat. I won't judge you for being vegetarian. And the only way I feel like you can judge me on eating meat is if I go to your house and you got a full-blown garden in the back. That's the only thing you eat. You don't do it. Oh, my bad. Your car got leather seats in it?
Yeah. Wait, what? You better have cloth.
Cloth.
Yeah. Like
Cloth. And time out. Like, I could keep going on the hypocrisy of it.
Yeah. Oh, it is. My argument is just that.
Mind your business. So
No, not even that, dude. I'm like, who's higher on the food chain? Carnivores are above herbivores. That's my argument. Like, fight me on it. I eat meat, so I know I'm stronger than you. Like, that's it.
And then you got the debate, man. Did you see that Netflix documentary where the vegan people, where it was what is it called? A documentary on Netflix where they were trying to prove. That's the thing. They were trying to prove instead of it just being like, no, this is facts.
Yeah.
They were trying to prove that you can live a vegetarian style non-meat diet and still be strong. And Joe Rogan had him on his podcast.
Yeah.
He had one guy on going against it, like going against the vegetarian style diet. So they got him in the documentary. It was like, yo, that's not fair. You had a guy debunk my film
Yeah.
without me having the vegetarian guy was like, you didn't even have me on. So Joel was like, all right, I have both of y'all back on.
Yeah, pretty much.
So now they're debating it. But sure enough, it comes down to who talks louder than who. You know?
Yeah.
Got you questions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that here. I'm not gonna hit you with something just to be like, get a sound bite.
Yeah. I'm
gonna hit Anthony with some wild shit. But he got you. That's not my motive here. But it went back and forth. But I'm not gonna lie, the vegetarian guy shut down every argument that the guy debunking the whole vegetarian thing had. He sounded good when he was by himself.
Yeah.
Talk about that vegetarian shit's crazy, don't work. It sounded good.
Yeah.
But then when the vegetarian guy that made the film came on, it was almost like, ooh, shit, it don't sound that good anymore. The vegetarian made me almost want to be like, yeah, no, you could be stronger. But then he also had the cutting them off and this and that. So depending on how you talk is what it is, but like an even debate on it. So even those that are like, I don't eat meat, this and that, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Don't talk shit about me, though.
Exactly. Again, that's that freedom of speech thing. Like, good, live your life. I don't care. It's not hurting me. Do it. You don't want to eat meat? I'm okay with it. I'll respect it. We can go to a vegan spot. I'll try it. Why not? I don't care. I'm open-minded. But don't shove that shit down my throat. It's okay. Like, I don't... Listen, that's you. I'm still going to go home and get me a steak. I'm good with that. And I'm okay with that. I want those proteins.
Yes. But while I'm eating that steak, though, I also know what happened in order for me to get this steak.
Yeah.
I'm not blindly eating it as if I don't know that this was a human, like not a human, an animal, a living thing.
Oh, yeah,
I know. What do you think I don't know? What kind of savage do you think I am?
That's why I like my free-range chickens.
Yes, I want free-range
my organic eggs.
Yes,
all that. Like,
yo, I get grass-fed steak.
Yes, and grass-fed beef all day.
And then I'm still like, such liars.
I know. Yeah, me too. I'm like, are you really? I need to go to that pasture. I need to go see that farm.
And then every time I look at it, I'm like, I'm going to Google it when I get home. By the time I put the groceries away, I forget to Google. And it's like, do I really want to find out? Yeah, I kind of do. Because if I find out that they're beating cows up, I don't want these liars.
But if you've already had like grass-fed beef and the manufactured beef or whatever,
you could tell.
Yeah,
I could tell.
You can tell. I know I can. Like, people be like, why you go to Whole Foods and buy your meat? Because it's a better quality than Walmart. Sorry for the folks that buy their meat at Walmart.
Even ShopRite. ShopRite sells grass-fed. But it's ShopRite grass-fed, and then there's something else grass-fed.
Yes. Like, no. I want, like, you go to Whole Foods. They're like, this was your cow's diet. Like, and they show you a jar with what that, like, that's what I want. Yeah, legit. They're like, this was your animal's diet. And it has a jar, or grass. They show all that. So I'm like, I know, but you taste the difference. There's a reason why you go to Applebee's and get a steak. You go to Ruth's Chris and get a steak. It's a different steak. You're a chef, so you know. Like, when you cook, people are like, oh, damn, Anthony, your steak was banging. I'm like, yeah, I get good quality meat. Like,
word. You salt and pepper, and I salt and pepper. You get yours at ShopRite. I get mine from a local butcher.
Yeah.
And salt and pepper. We're not adding no craziness.
Nothing.
And you're going to be like, damn. Same pan, same temperature, same
butter,
oven,
all that. Yeah.
Everything is, we'll measure everything out.
Totally different, and it's a totally different experience.
It even cooks different.
Yeah,
the meat cooked, the fibers cook different with good meat.
Yeah, with good, exactly. And listen, I love meat. Sorry to the vegetarians.
Sorry.
It is what it is.
But I'm not judging you. Don't judge me.
Don't judge me.
I'm not out here like, go hug a tree.
Yeah.
No. I appreciate y'all because this life has to have a balance.
More meat for me.
Word. Right?
Because shit, we saw how Corona left the shelves empty as hell.
Bro.
I was out in the stores. Three packs of meat. Three packs of meat per customer. Like, what?
I'm still boggled for the fact that we pay for water.
Yeah.
Like, when are they going to bag up air? I'm waiting for them to bag air.
That's happening. That's happening soon.
As soon as I
Get your
seen an
fresh air.
oxygen bar pop off like 10 years ago, I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yo, people was in there like, I need that 90%. Oh yeah, that
I was like,
good.
wait, y'all sitting at a
delicious.
bar with CPAP machines?
I gotta breathe better. Oh man,
Oh, you know,
let me pay
it was
$100
just
an hour.
air.
That's
There's
it.
no oxygen. Who are you?
Yeah.
Let me find out you got a measuring tool and a degree
Yeah.
to be like,
Are you
yo,
sitting
fam,
there?
you said 90%, it's 77. You
Yeah,
don't know shit.
exactly.
I should have opened up an oxygen bar.
Be pumping. Just here.
Just air.
You want peaches? We got peach air. We got
Peach. It's like vapes. It's like
Yeah.
air vapes. And I'm just,
We got your hibiscus air, your rose air.
word.
What you need?
This has raw honey in it.
Yeah.
And it's just, you can't even breathe. Honey in your shit. You're like, I can't even.
22% oxygen. They don't know the difference.
Everybody's at the bar sleeping. This is all carbon. All this carbon dioxide. They're just out here
I'm feeding
sleeping.
you the next man's breath. Yo,
Pre-corona,
Yeah.
no filter
no
change.
filters.
Nope.
None at all.
These are all dirty. That's what I mean. But
Now we got HEPA filters. Where? Wait, when did you change your filtration system? When I fly, I'm like, when did they change their filtration system? No, well, we got HEPA filters. This is the same stank air that we've been riding in. Like, what are you talking about?
97.
Yeah, you didn't do nothing to
Word.
these planes. Stop
They still
lying.
got some of my mom's hair in the filter when she went to Puerto
Stop
Rico.
lying.
Please.
The turnaround, you don't got enough time to clean these planes. It's like the movie theaters. You ain't got enough time to clean the
You
movie
don't.
theaters
You don't.
for the next person.
Nope.
Like, come on, man.
And then it's weird because people are like, oh, Corona, I'm not going anywhere. We had a debate with somebody that was like, the beaches were opening up like 2 months ago,
Yeah.
like beginning of summer. Oh, that's crazy. And the people going to the beach, that's the problem. They're going to spread it and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, fam, if you're shook, don't go to the
Yeah,
beach.
stay home. That's what my thing too was like. Shut up, stay home, quarantine. Get
This is
out-
America.
Yeah, like you don't. Your companies are saying if you don't want to go to work, stay home. They're allowing you. You're getting rent freaking help assistance where it's like you can't get evicted if you don't pay. Okay, listen, unemployment, dude. If I was on unemployment, I'd be caking right now.
Word.
Yo,
I was trying to figure out how to do it.
Me too.
And I figured I couldn't pimp the system. I was
Bro,
so mad.
My homie was like, "Yo, they were approving all claims. The beginning, they were approving all claims. Fired, quit, all that shit didn't matter. Out the window." I'm like, "What? I could have been collecting like damn near $5,000 a month, chilling. Like that's enough money to make some moves and not have to work again. Like, I know
Word.
what- I know
If you
what-
would have
I
stacked the
know what
right
I-
real
yes,
estate.
I know what I want to do in my life, so I'm like, I could have made some moves
Ooh.
and not.
We
been
going
doing
on
this-
6-7 months.
Yeah, not doing shit. My homie's a bartender in North Carolina. He's like, yo, I got enough cash to put the down payment for my spot. I could pay the year off and still have some money to play. I'm like, damn, that's what's up. And out there, unemployment maxes out at like $300 and something.
A week?
Yeah.
So it's 600 every 2.
No, so now they're getting that 600 plus. So now they're getting that 600 plus the 300. So now they're getting $900 a week.
A week?
Yes.
A week?
Yeah, dude. Bro, people on unemployment right now is caking, dog. Listen, New Jersey,
Listen, I'm about to fall out the truck on Tuesday.
New Jersey,
And
we're
workman's comp
like
this shit.
we're like second or third highest paying for unemployment, dude. So the max you max out in New Jersey like $650 something like that, plus
week.
a week plus that 600, dog. That's $1,200 a week. $1,200 a week.
And you could side hustle.
Bro, yes. Like, come on. Plus, they're giving the tax benefits that people are bitching about. Like, yo, play the game. What you worried about these tax cuts? Play the game. Stop being an employee. Learn how to be a business owner. Play the game so you could take advantage of the same tax cuts.
That's the thing. You don't think the rich... Come on. You can't tell me that rich people aren't milking something.
Of course.
But if I milk something as a broke person, I'm wrong. And I'm the problem, and I'm the reason why the system is fucked up.
Bro.
It's like, bro, I'm putting a dent in here with $1,000.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, I'm trying to skim off 1,000 off 1099s. I pay my taxes.
Bro,
Everything's on
listen,
paper.
you got to pay taxes. Taxes the price we pay to live in a civilized society.
Correct.
True story.
Yes.
Listen, I used to argue with this dude because he used to work. Oh, I don't want to pay no taxes. Dude, then don't call the police when you got something happen. When your house is burning, don't call
the fire department.
Don't call them. Don't
When
call
you out here
EMTs.
driving like it's freaking
Yup.
Benghazi, potholes.
Yup. Don't call nobody because you don't want to pay your taxes to provide these services that we need to live a nice civilized life.
Granted, I feel like they still get milked.
No, of course.
So it's like,
Again, you got to play the game. You got to play the game. That's all it is, playing the game.
let's do a re-up. You want to keep going? You down?
We could do a re-up.
Let's re-up, right?
Yeah.
Let's come back. Where we had to
Shit.
take a little break. We had to
Yeah.
re-up. Who knows where we were? Once again, this is free form.
Vegetarians.
Yes, all
not
that.
wanting the meat. We was talking about free-range chickens and getting that good meat because that good meat it makes a difference when you make a steak.
Yo, what do you think about this? Ought to be thinking about Butcher Box, like that whole like. You ever heard of Butcher's Box?
Nah.
Where it's like a meal program, not meat, a meat program where it's locally sourced meat. No hormones, everything is locally farmed cattle, beef, pork, whatever. And it's like a subscription-based program where you pay. But then I'm like, damn, I eat a lot of meat. So then I'm like, maybe it is dope to get Butcher's Box. This is not a paid promotion. They're not paying me to say this. I don't even get it.
Bro, I'm down though. Like,
because I'm like, yo, I might have to split it with somebody. Because
Listen.
I eat a lot. I eat
Yes.
all different types of food. Pasta.
when I was in
everything.
Kansas, when I was working out in Kansas, one of my coworkers, his stepfather owned cows. Like they had cows. And he was like, yo, we get a cow. Like he'll just take a cow and have him butchered.
Yeah,
Dude, you
his
know how
own.
much meat? Yeah, his own cow. You know how much meat you get out of a cow, dude?
For yourself?
Yes. Like he was like, yo, we got freezers full. Like, yo.
All for one?
He's like, I could give you meat. What cuts you want? I was like,
Let me get that brisket. Let me get that
I
filet
don't know.
mignon.
Like, yeah, like filet mignon. Let me
All of it.
Let
Just
me-
give me the
yeah.
cow. How about
yeah.
that?
Bro. So I was like, how much is a cow? How much is a cow? Like, yo. No, but for
Then
real.
you're like,
but
oh,
for
hold
real,
up, I
yo,
gotta buy the freezer
bro,
too.
but dead no, I got a freezer. But dead ass.
Like,
Yeah, I got
Like
a
a-
big ass deep freezer. Bro, but dead ass. Come on. You get with your boys, right? Let's say it's 600. Let's say it's 800 to buy a cow. Four heads. $200. Bro, you're getting more meat for that $200 than you can go to ShopRite or any store and
bro,
spend
that's
200.
20 steaks
Bro,
compared to
yes.
60 steaks.
You're filling your freezer. Even if it's a regular freezer, you're filling your freezer with meat. Like, you're good.
healthy.
Yes.
Healthy meat.
And and I want to go to the spot where I can pick the cow. That's the one I want. I want that one right there.
Word.
Let me get it.
He looks sad. I don't want that one.
Yeah, nah, that's
It's
droopy.
probably in the meat.
That
He
one's
looks
droopy.
sad.
Nah. I want he been living a good life. Yeah. Let
Yeah.
me get that one right there.
Nigga, he just finished digging in something.
Yeah.
He just got some cheeks. He's living. That meat is chilling.
Yup.
Let me get that.
Matter of fact, let me get his baby too. When that bitch is born, let me get the baby.
I got tabs.
Yeah.
I got dibs
Bro,
on it.
but it's a lot when you look at it cost wise. But when you break it down, you get so much meat that it's way cheaper. But again, who the hell can store a whole cow? You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of meat. It's a lot of meat, a lot of cuts, a lot of brisket, a lot of ribs,
You gotta know what you're doing.
T-bones, filet mignons, all that,
Everything.
all that.
And that and back to the level of hunting, right? Where it's like, if I were to take that animal's life, right? I am going to utilize
Yeah,
everything. Hunters have respect
yeah,
for the animal.
you do.
It's like, and then yet you look at it as it, not you. I'm saying
Yeah.
somebody would look at it like that animal could have been free and lived this life. Yo, I don't know what world you live in.
Not
This
anymore.
cow
Yeah,
or this elk, this deer, if it died naturally, it's not gonna be painless.
yeah,
Right? I understand letting life take its course, but when this deer when life decides to go from this deer, it's not going to be a fun moment. It's not going to be easy. He's going to be eaten by wolves. He's going to be hit by a car. I'm putting it out within seconds. Just pouch.
Yeah, done.
Lights out. And I utilize everything. I respect the animal. I'm not throwing stupid stuff away. I'm eating heart, liver.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you have to respect
as the natives
the
did.
animal.
As the natives
Correct.
did. Like, they used every ounce. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make my rug, whatever, or a coat if I can, whatever.
Weather protection gear.
I'm gonna do all that.
Everything gets used. Everything.
Exactly.
So it's like, you hunt. You hunt?
Nah, I still want to. It's hard though, because from going from
rules.
not hunting, not even that, but like when you haven't been raised in that life, it's hard to get into it.
Foreign.
Because you have to. There's a lot to learn, bro. To field strip an animal, because you gotta gut it right then and there after it's dead,
right?
Or else you spoil the meat, and then you did all that for nothing. So
you cut into the wrong organ.
Yeah. Oh, bro, you sliced the wrong spot. Yeah. And
all
you
the
just
meat's
tainted
gone.
the whole thing. Like, I don't want to just venture out on my own and be like, yeah, let me try this. Like,
and
nah.
then I don't want to take the animal's life. And because my lack of knowledge on how to field strip the animal, I spoiled the meat. So I murdered this. Because at the end of the day, I'm still murdering this animal.
Exactly.
I am still taking a life. It isn't falling on deaf ears.
No, exactly.
That I took.
Exactly.
I murdered
but
this animal.
For a purpose.
For a purpose. Sustainable living.
And yes, exactly. So exactly, I don't want to get out there and just be like, oh shit, well I just fucked up. Nah, that deer's just dead, and I can't do anything with it.
Or I shot him in the ass, and he ran so far that now I can't find him. He's gonna die anyway.
I don't know how to track him right. Like,
it's so much.
There's a lot. Exactly.
I went on a kick that I went on a hunting kick, right? I'm watching videos on how to field strip a deer, and it's like field dress.
Yeah.
How to dress a deer. And then I'm like, all right, cut it from the rectum. Sounds crazy.
Yeah,
from the rectum up, hang it upside down. Do you want to bleed it? Do you want to do it at cold temperature, warm temperature, head up, head down?
Yeah.
Do you bleed it? Do you not bleed it? Do you go up the inside legs? Do you cut the tendon and hang it from the tendon? Sorry for the graphicness, but this is life.
But it's what's necessary. Exactly. And not being in that field, that lifestyle, you don't want to just go out there. For me, I don't want to just go out there and venture off. And exactly. And be like, all right, let me try it. Oh, shit. And then go home and eat that meat that I just spoiled that don't even know that I spoiled it. Even worse. Now I just poisoned my family. And we all in the back.
I think it always smells like this. They're like, nah, fam.
Nah.
No.
It's not supposed to taste like that. Like, we all in the hospital, like, what happened? Like, oh, my bad.
This guy, Bear Grylls,
exactly.
over here. Talk about us go hunting.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not about that life. Like, I got to do this shit right.
Yeah.
You know? So for that, I haven't done it. And I know I've known people, I've met people that do it. It's just about getting out there and doing what I got to do. But I definitely want to. You know, because, again, it's a part of, like, life and shit. If you want to be primal, right?
I was going to go there.
Right? If you want to be primal, that's how they... Listen, lions hunt. Lions hunt. This is what we got to do. We want to eat.
Nature, science.
Yeah. And civilized savages, if we were ever to get to that point, that's what it's what it will boil down to. Hunters and gatherers. Listen, you're a sheep in your house with that stockpile of food, but you got no way to protect it. So, I'm that wolf, you know? And people don't understand that. Stop being that wolf. You need that sheepdog.
You need it.
You need it. You need that sheepdog.
You ever heard of the concept, the science of bread and butter? It's called bread and butter. Oh, guns and butter. Guns and butter. You ever you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where you can have all the guns you want, right? But if you have no food, it's gonna be a sketchy situation because everybody's armed, but everybody's hungry.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna shoot each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
For nothing.
So now you have butter. You have all the food you want, but you have no guns.
Yeah.
So guess what? All the food you got is gonna get got.
Yeah.
By the person that has the guns with no butter.
Yeah, exactly.
So the science is you need to have guns and butter.
Yes.
You need to have enough food to keep your population from not wanting to attack each other because we are healthy. We have nutrition. Our diets and our calorie intake is getting met. If that's getting met, but yours isn't, but yet you have enough manpower to take mine, you're gonna take mine.
Exactly. And
what am I gonna hit you with loaves of bread, son?
Yeah, this is what crime's all about. Like, this is what people don't understand it. This is what crime is all about, is that I need to live on the basic level. I need food, clothes, and shelter. And I'm not getting something, one part of that aspect, or multiple, then guess what?
It's a problem.
Yo, those sneakers, they look like they fit me. Bro, I'm hungry. You look like you eating good. Run it. Are you willing to die for yours? Because I'm willing to die for mine. Because I'm about to die anyways. So I need this food. I need these sneakers. Let me get them J's. And people don't understand that. And that's where we go to this problem. Because that's why, or again, guns and butter. Bro, I got this pistol. I might not have got it legally, but I got it. And you don't. So you're a sheep.
Run it.
You're a sheep. Run it. Let me get that. I'm going to hold that right now. I'm going to look fly. Let me get them J's because you don't need them. You can get you another pair.
Because you already got the pair.
Obviously, you got it. I see that Versace belt.
Versace.
Let me get it. Fuck, you keep the belt. I want the pants, though, because I need them pants.
Give me the buckle. Keep the belt.
Yep. Fuck it.
Either way, I want something.
Yo, and this is the thing. Like, so don't run up on me. You're not running up on me.
You're not.
You're not. And again, we go back to this.
And I don't even got a Versace belt, but you're still not going to run up on me for this $5 Army and Navy store belt that I got. You're still not going to get that.
Not at all.
You're not going to get that.
Because I deserve to protect myself for that. It all goes around. And until that shit, we've been living a great life. People want to bitch and moan about the dumbest shit, but we've been living good for a long time. Healthy. We've been living fat. Back in the day, back in the day, when you were rich, you were fat.
You were fat.
That's
right?
That's how you knew that somebody was wealthy, because they was fat.
Unhealthy.
Americans, we live fat. It's the norm to be
broke.
Bro, what do you look at? When you skinny, everybody looking at you. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Where's the food? You need to eat more, right? Because you're not fat enough. Bro, that's how healthy we live in. If everybody's hungry, that shit all changes. You don't want to have your guns? No problem. You don't want to protect your shit? Fuck it. Even if you don't want to have a gun, get a bow and arrow, whatever. Whatever's going to put some food on the table, because guess what? If you had to go hunt, you got to go hunt. If vegetarian, you better know how to plant some shit. You better have a garden, like you said. You better have that garden. I want to go to your backyard, and I want to see about
a plethora.
I want to see fucking 5 feet of walking space, and the rest of it is garden. I want to see everything: carrots, cabbage, lettuce, tomatoes,
all the shit that's gonna
pickles,
sustain
whatever.
me in a healthy manner.
Yes.
I don't want to eat a carrot. It's being house like somebody breaking my house. I'm like, yo, fam, I'm so malnutrition. I've been eating carrots for 30 days.
All I know how to do is do carrots because they're hardy and they grow in all weather. Like, nah.
I try to grow salad, and I failed to realize that I don't know any of these seasons.
The lettuce got eaten by locusts, and I don't know what to do with it.
Word. Like, I got rabbits out here. I didn't even know rabbits live in.
I don't know how to get rid of them. Like, I know how. We give him a 22.
Yeah, I know.
Motherfucker.
And guess what?
And put him on the table.
I'm going to have my salad and meat because I popped off on them.
Yup.
That's what I'm saying.
I have my rabbit. You damn right. Yo.
That's what I mean. But I feel like through the progression of technology, we move further and further away from our ancestral ways.
No, most definitely. And that's why we have the preppers. That's why we have the people that are like, nah, F that. I'm going to live off the grid. I'm going to do this the old way, because you need to have those values. We're programmed. We go to the store. We get our chicken. We get everything we need in the store.
Simple.
So we don't have to shit now with this. Hold up. I get all my groceries delivered to me. I don't even have to leave the house. There's no hunter-gatherers no more. They don't know. You don't know what
to do. Imagine this. Imagine. You know, they go Back to the Future.
Yeah.
What happens if the past came here, and they're like, wait. Y'all motherfuckers get your food delivered to your house and these alien things on wheels?
Exactly.
This thing you could steer? Wait.
What is this?
You get on this device.
This is not an animal? Like, wait, what?
Yeah, wait, hold up. You had a piece of a cow? Like, you didn't even have to get the whole cow? You're like, no. I just wanted the ribeye.
That's it.
Like, but where's the rest? Oh, whoever wanted the rest.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just wanted that part.
Somewhere.
And they're probably like, oh, we fucked up. They might be like, oh, I want that. And we're like, I want to go back.
No, I
want to be more ancestral. Because then I feel more deep-rooted because it's in our genetics. It's our DNA.
It's that, and it's also then beyond a shadow of a doubt that no matter what happens, you can provide. You can do what you need to do to get what you need. Right? You know how to hunt? You don't have to worry about food ever in your life. You know how to farm? You don't have to worry about food.
Your greens.
Yes, because you
Everything.
know that you can do what you need to do to make that food. Like, you'll never starve. And it's like, teach a man to fish. You fish, right? You give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach a man to fish, he eats for his lifetime. And that's where we need to be.
One of the best sayings ever.
Yeah, that's where we need to be. Like, we need to learn how to fish so that we don't have to worry about feeding ourselves. Like, you never have to worry about eating.
And that also comes back to, in order for me to do that, guess what? I need to be proficiently trained in a firearm.
Bro, exactly.
But you want to take that away from me.
But yeah, exactly. Like, listen.
Because of this guy that's off his rocker.
Want to do some crazy shit. Listen.
How about we deal the mental health issue in this country? You guys want to shut down mental health clinics.
Bro, but mental health, like, it's crazy because mental health, we want to put light on it, right? But at the same time, we want to keep it in the dark because it's like you get punished. Because I wanted to go seek treatment because I'm not feeling good, I get punished for it. And it shouldn't be the way. It shouldn't be the case. Like you said, like, bro, I'm dealing with some shit. My wife just died. My kid just died. Like, I have to live with this.
You act like this is some simple shit we're talking about.
Can I, I'm going through some shit. Can we talk about it? Can you help me live it and go through it and deal with it without being fucking punished for it?
And then like, oh wait, you talk to somebody? We're going to need your gun.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on.
So guess what then? I'm not going to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
And now you're talking to a dude on edge with guns.
Festering, like, you know, what the fuck's a Death Wish, right? Death Wish? Charles Bronson?
Yes.
Right? Again, like, imagine if
Classic.
he had mental health and he could talk to somebody to work out the frustration that he just went through, you know, having his fucking wife and daughter being raped and shit, and he had to take it upon himself.
To go seek revenge.
Right? Exactly. And that's what we live with. Like, it's frowned upon to handle your situation.
But yet John Wick could murder 3,000 people because of a dog.
Everybody loves it.
Because it's an animal, it's a dog, and that's fine.
Listen, the hypocrisies in life, bro, are plentiful. We could go on for days talking about the hypocrisies of life. Listen, oh my God.
I can.
Listen.
We can.
Yes, all
it's
day.
Too much.
Bro, too much.
It's too much.
People fighting with Kaepernick about kneeling. Bro, and now everybody wants to kneel. Bro, people be like, yo, fuck the NBA for these motherfuckers want to kneel and boycott a game. But as soon as their money got tested, they's right back on the court. Fuck you.
Think about this.
A big heartfelt fuck you. Because guess what? Kaepernick lost his money and still had the same stance.
He ended up getting money through Nike at the end of the day.
He got money, yes. But his traditional revenue stream got shut down.
Shut down. And he was going to take that out.
He was blacklisted.
Yes.
Yo, when the NFL and Roger Goodell's like, oh, I stand with my players. F you, dude. F you. Because we've been talking about this shit for years, and you didn't want to hear it now because Corona, and there ain't nothing else to look at besides what's going on. Everybody wants to, I feel sorry. No,
Black
no, bro.
Lives Matter.
Bro, Rodney King, this shit's been happening. Now you outraged? Why? Because
what were you before?
Yeah.
What were you with Abner Louima?
Yeah. What?
Amadou Diallo.
Yo.
This ain't new.
Nothing
this
is new.
Not new.
Nothing is new. Even during Obama, all the dudes that was murdered, ain't nobody said nothing. Bro. It wasn't nobody.
I'm so happy I have this podcast,
bro. But look, now it's like, Trump's in office. It's Trump's fault. No, motherfucker, this shit was happening before Trump. It was happening before him.
Granted. We're not. I don't give a fuck if I get political, right? With Trump, I get it why people like him, and I get why people don't. Right? Yeah. It is what it is. But this is what I'm saying. I feel you're born innocent.
Oh, most definitely.
If you put a 4 or 5-year-old white kid and a 4 or 5-year-old black kid and a 4 or 5-year-old Spanish and an Asian, all walks of life.
Yeah.
No plug. I plugged it. Right? You put them in a room. They do not know.
No, they don't.
What each other look like.
Unless they were taught it, they don't care.
They don't give a shit.
They're gonna have fun. They're gonna talk. They're gonna chill. They're gonna play. They're gonna have fun. They're kids.
And granted, everybody has situations in life that can steer you to be biased one way. Let's say you were white. You get robbed by a black dude. Obviously.
That's gonna hold some weight.
The next time you see a black dude,
yeah,
you're like, he's gonna rob me. So now you bring this into the lifetime of human beings, over and over thousands of years. The same way hunters and gatherers are, that process of life is in our genetics and DNA and our chemical makeup.
We're animals.
So is, you don't look like me. Last time a person that don't look like me, I'm foreign to you.
Yeah.
You're either threatened or you're more powerful. Either way, there's an advantage here. Whoever takes care of that or takes advantage of that advantage wins.
Yeah.
And that keeps going on for decades.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's learned behavior. All of it, everything that we go through in life, our way we think and act is learned behavior. So like you said, if I kept walking to a black guy and I keep getting robbed or beat up or punched, I'm gonna feel some kind of way no matter what.
It's just fight or flight.
Yeah.
But the same way, just so they don't think it's only that.
If I walk into a white guy and it's the same thing,
and
it's the same.
He comes upon me, right? And he's like, "Get out of town, spick."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh shit!" The first time I heard that, I went with my homie Twin, black dudes. They were twins. That's why we called them Twin. Went to a bar in South River. Before going to the club.
Yeah.
Like it's pregame. Go pick up some 40s. That's how old it is. He's like, all right. Pull up in South River. I'm waiting for him. Because, I'm like double parked. I see him come out heated. What the fuck? Like, damn, Twin. Mind you, twins were 6'2", 6'3". Skinny, but got hands.
Yeah.
No father. Grew up in Newark. Now live in Old Bridge.
Okay, yeah.
So they got a little chip. Life ain't that easy.
Yeah.
It's weird. But they could throw.
Yeah.
He could have chipped them. Right there in that bar. He was like, what are you doing in here, boy? Twin was like, he went in there. Let me get that 240s right there. Some guy at the bar was like, what are you doing in here, boy?
Yeah.
Why? Bro, I don't have anything to do with you. What?
That's fucking crazy.
That much hatred is in your heart that you are with your friend
And you exactly.
And you just look over and be like, what are you doing in here, boy?
And you worried about the next man. Like, well, he ain't bothering you.
Bro, I can understand if twin went in there like, yo, what's popping, blood?
Yeah, exactly.
And
Acting
then
a
you're
fool.
like,
yeah.
and even that doesn't deserve racism.
No.
It's just a person's personality.
Exactly.
The same way I wouldn't care if a white guy walked into a bar and was like, hey, guys.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And we're on Smith Street. I'm like, yo, shout out to Chad.
Yeah.
Chad in here in the polo.
Let's give it to Steve. He's doing
Steve
it.
is
Let's
out
go, baby.
And I'm going to want to chill with Steve.
Yeah.
I give Steve respect for walking into an all-Spanish bar.
Not giving a fuck.
With his cargo shorts.
Yeah.
And his penny loafers. Loving life.
Exactly.
I want to chill
Ready to
with
party.
Steve.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Steve doesn't care about the rest of this.
Exactly.
So then he came out and hopped in the car. And I could see him like, life was great 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Now he's in the car
He's
like.
mad. Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, twin, what happened? He's like, yo, I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker up. I'm like, what happened? He said, he called me boy. I was like, was he like, yo, what up, boy? And he's like, no. He meant it like noose boy. Like, I'll put a noose around your neck if I had a chance to, boy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, and I'm not black, right? And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, and I'm trying to like download his thought.
Yeah, exactly, because that racism hit different. Everybody and not everybody deals with it. Not everybody understands it.
The same way he would probably be on the fence. Like if he heard somebody call me a spick,
yeah,
he'd be like, I can't get that mad because I don't know what it feels like.
But I mean,
I don't know what's wrong.
But at the end of the day, you kind of can.
He can.
You can.
But it ain't the same.
It's not, no.
When that term ain't your term.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. It hits different, and that's the thing that this whole that we going through now. It's like, because people don't understand, like, yo, black lives, it's hard. It's hard to walk down the street, mostly black, Hispanic, and like people look at you different, especially when they white cops and shit. And you get treated different. Like, it's like, I can't do the same shit you do, and
Can't. Let me hop out the car.
I mean?
Talk about. I want to talk to my lawyer.
Yeah, like not even that, bro. Like let's talk about even just reaching for their gun. We can't do that. Listen, and me and you as light skinned, we get more respect than my brother would get less respect than I would.
Definitely less.
Right. But at the same time, it's like, but we can understand, but we still can't. We might get away with a little bit more. Little bit more. But not the same. And it's like, we still don't get that power. We still don't get that privilege to fucking run up on a cop, punch a cop, swing at a cop, and not get shot. You know what I'm saying?
And this isn't talking out of school. We're not talking out of school.
Yeah,
there's video evidence.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, motherfuckers, listen, homeboy shot up Charleston Church. I drove by that church. He shot up that motherfucker. They took that nigga to eat. That don't happen to black folks.
Burger King.
Yo, that don't happen.
Motherfucker got shot in the Wendy's because he was drunk in the car sleeping.
Yo.
He resisted.
Homeboy was in his car with his family. Said, yo, I got my concealed carry. I got my firearm. It's over here.
Let me get your license. Okay, cool. Ah.
Yo.
And when you hear him yelling, the cop yelling.
It's not the same.
Yo, why are you that nervous?
Exactly, dude.
Why are you that nervous?
I'm telling you what.
You were nervous off the rip.
Off the rip. It's crazy.
If I got to run through 47 million loopholes, listen, this is how I feel about it. Listen, I have friends in all levels of law enforcement.
Yeah.
I can go to detectives. I'm not going to say any names. And it doesn't change my view. All right. Other than military, yeah. Anyway, all different levels. Correctional officers.
Yeah.
State troopers. Regular PD. Some probably hear this. Some probably don't. I went through a time span where I got fed up with shit that I seen.
Mm-hmm.
And I posted I posted things of how I felt.
Yeah.
And I felt that way. And I don't take it back because that's how I felt.
Exactly.
It wasn't like murder cops. No, I would never say that.
No.
Because you take that, I have friends. And it isn't because now I have friends. No, I know that behind a uniform is still a human. So just don't go murdering people
Not at
because
all.
of a couple bad apples. The same way I want a cop to look at me and be like, you're black or Spanish
Yeah,
because you arrested a black guy yesterday, don't think that I'm a criminal either.
exactly.
The same way when I run into a cop, I don't think of Ferguson.
Yeah, no,
I don't think of Eric Gardner when I see a cop.
Yeah,
I
because
think of you as a human with a uniform on, sure.
you're doing
And I
your job.
hope you ain't power tripping.
No, listen. I've ran into some good cops. Like I've ran into some good cops in spots where I'm like, fuck, I'm going to jail. Like had a warrant for an unpaid ticket or some bullshit, and was caught speeding, and the cop called he called that municipality. Was like, all right, let's reschedule. I got your court date rescheduled. Here's your ticket.
Be out.
Yeah, get safe to your destination. Like, so I can't say again. I can't say that they're not all bad apples.
They're not.
They're not. But at the same time, it's like when you're around bad apples and you're not trying to stop them, then what
You're
are
probably
you?
guilty.
You're a bad apple too.
And this is what I say. You're a bad apple too. Let's say me and you are in the whip, right? We go somewhere. You hop out. Go pull a jukes real quick. You hop back up in my whip. I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
You just went and pulled the jukes real quick. And you hop in the car. I mean, you rolling down the street. And you had to pop off in the gas station attendant.
Yeah.
I am guilty by association.
Of course.
Because I didn't report you because you were like, yo, I just popped on him. I murdered him.
You knew
Let's
what
be
I
out.
did. You just do what I did. You knew
So
what I
now-
did. Yo, drive, son.
If I'm
What
guilty
am I
by
driving for?
association,
If
how come you're not as a law
yeah,
enforcement officer?
See, I understand. Like, I'm not the defund thing. Listen, I don't know. Do we really need cops with tanks riding down? We probably don't. There's
Listen,
parts we could defund. Listen, do they need new cars every fucking year? Nah,
No.
I don't think so.
Listen,
I don't
this
think
isn't
so.
Los Angeles. It depends on the state.
Yeah,
This isn't Los Angeles where you're on the 405.
yeah, where you're putting
Which
mad miles.
stretches where
Yeah.
you need a car that does 150 miles an hour because, yo, son,
No,
this
they-
highway's forever.
Oh, no,
so
I
is
know
the
that.
turnpike. But in Perth Amboy,
No, but
do
I'm
we
saying-
need brand new Challengers?
No,
And
dude,
no,
no.
son.
Every other year, not at all. This ain't no. You could rock with that 2010.
Bro, I had
It's
a
still- it's
Civic
still-
that was an 89 Civic, and I was
Listen.
whipping it in 2000.
It's still running hard. Yeah, exactly.
Holla at me. I'll run somebody.
That's why I say defund the police. Because do you really need all that? You're taking
On that level.
Yes, you're taking our money. You're taking taxpayers' money to buy a new car that you don't really need.
You know what happened in Amboy with the police chief or commissioner that
Oh,
was having mechanics working
Bro,
his car?
yeah, Benny. Bro, but that's Amboy for you, bro. Come on, that's Amboy for you. Look, that's what Vaz ran his racket all them years.
Bro.
And if you wasn't part of the clique, you didn't understand it. I used to so we moved from Fords to Perth Amboy, and I take it to a fucking baseball level. Cause when I'm a little kid in Little League looking at how you got like 2 or 3 teams that are stacked. Well, all the best players.
I'm on Sizzlers.
Bro, and you're like, yo, see, you know this life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, my mom don't know nobody in this town, and I'm getting shitted on. I'm the best player on the team, and I'm like, all these motherfuckers know each other, and I'm like, this ain't fair. Like, how come you can't spread the love so that it's competitive for everybody, so that everybody can enjoy it? This is how Amboy's been born and bred. Like, so fuck Vaz. His supporters, fuck them too. Like, because he was corrupt, he was crooked.
Is there proof of that?
He went to jail.
He did.
How much more proof do you need?
What did he dump
What,
like illegal?
yo,
What did he shred papers
Bro,
and put them in a
bro,
garbage
listen,
bag or something? Right?
He was giving contracts to fucking people, to friends and selling off properties and shit, all kinds of crazy shit.
I think his son is running.
Yeah. Full, and I don't even talk about that shit, son. I don't even want to talk about that shit, okay? Listen.
Yo, I'm gonna turn this
Listen.
motherfucking face around.
Listen, I don't even want to talk about that shit. Bro,
Yeah.
right? The apple don't fall far from the tree,
Nope.
right? So whatever.
Because if it don't fall far, I don't mean to point at you. I do this. I have a habit.
Nah, you good.
If people don't fall, if the apple doesn't fall far from the tree when it comes to me being Spanish or black, guess what? It also, that rule also
Bro.
comes into play when it comes to political shit.
Bro, listen,
so if your father was crooked, you're probably
Bro,
crooked.
you grew up in it. You grew up in the fucking handshakes and the fucking
Yeah.
that's my homie. I'm a slot. You grew up in it.
Hey,
Come
Dad,
on
can
now.
you take care of my friend's ticket?
Yeah. Come on now. Whatever.
Bro.
Whatever. Listen, more power to him. Hey, do what you do. I'm not voting for him. I wouldn't. Like, cause I grew up in it. I saw it. Right? Listen, everybody who got advantage and took advantage, I love y'all. Good. I appreciate
Pimp the system.
Yes.
I said it again.
Play
You're
the
either
game,
pimping
baby.
the system or getting pimped by
Play
the
the
system.
game. Play
I
the
want
game.
a piece of the pie. I want control of the kitchen.
Yo.
Listen,
Yeah.
if everybody is going to get a leg up, you can be as righteous as you want to be. But that righteousness only gets you so far when people are not playing the game by the rules.
Yeah.
So you could play the game by the rules all you want.
Exactly.
But when other people are taking advantage of the rules, even though you are playing by the rules, you're going to lose every
exactly. Because if you got the refs in pocket, it don't matter. Right? It don't
Perfect
matter.
analogy.
It don't matter.
If you got the refs in pocket, I don't need to go to the gym.
No. Because guess what?
I just pay the ref.
That's a foul all day. It don't matter.
Oh, you breathed on me.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Go to the line.
That's why I can't watch NBA. These
Take two.
motherfuckers taking 87 steps and it ain't traveling.
Yeah. What? You talking about, nigga? You just went half court.
Bro, LeBron caught the rebound and ran. Like this is... Bro.
Nigga, you not Emmitt Smith. What the hell's going on?
He's out here playing rugby.
Yo.
He's playing rugby on an NBA court.
Yo. Exactly. Listen.
We're not even getting into that. I got somebody coming on some sports shit.
Listen, there's too much. Listen,
September
there's too much.
26th.
There's too much, right?
It's too much. Yeah.
It's too much. But at the end of the day, we already know Amboy was that like one hand wash the other. I know you, you know me. I'll do for you, you do for me. And I grew up in it. I saw it at this young age, and I was just like, this is some bullshit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, like, it's ridiculous. Like, fuck, your skill don't matter because you know what? I know you. So I'm going to put you there anyways. You can get that contract. Your company sucks, but you can get this $2 million contract because you know what? I know you.
Word.
Like, and you can build these apartment complexes for the folks. It's low income housing. They're gonna fall apart in a
Half
year.
the houses are like this.
Yeah, exactly, and it's okay. You know what? Whatever.
My homie's apartment, we were standing like this.
Dude, that should look off. That don't have 90 degrees. That looks like it's 45-degree angle. What's going
It
on?
was like you have a drink and the liquid would be like
Yeah.
that.
Yo.
The cup would be because liquid is always level.
Yeah, always.
Right? The cup would be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, son, I think my liquid is on level. I'm like, nah, son. It's my homie Jay's apartment.
Yeah, exactly. Yo. And that's the shit. But that's what we deal with on all levels. All levels.
On all levels of life.
All levels.
All levels.
You know. So
you're either chilling and you're in the upper echelons of society, or you're at the bottom of society.
And you trying to fight your way up.
Trying to
get
fight your
there.
way up. But
And
the
you
ones at the top don't want you to reach to them.
So you got to find a couple of people that can get you them next levels, and next levels.
It's crabs in a bucket.
All day. All day.
Crabs in a bucket. Now you're stepping on your fellow people to get up. And now it's like, how do you change it to where we're not crabs in a bucket and we're crabs on a conveyor line?
Yeah.
I'm up and I don't need to step on you because eventually it's my turn.
Exactly.
And eventually it's your turn.
But again, so man, there's so much shit. But a lot of that shit goes down to like just programming, slavery days and shit, where they program. They got the Willie Lynch letters. That tells you how to break a slave and how to break people, and that shit works through generations. Because once I break you, you're gonna pass that shit to your kids. And they're gonna pass that shit to their kids. And this is where we're at, where it's like we need to stop this. And fight above it, right? But it's hard because so many people have that crab in the barrel mentality, whereas you're doing good, so I don't want to see you do good because you're doing better than me. Like nah, get your ass back here. Nah, bro.
Let me get up there.
Yeah,
and then we keep pulling each other down, and none of us succeed.
And nobody's going up. When it's like, I always look at like communities, and you see like Jewish communities, Chinese communities, and
Indian communities.
yeah, like exactly. Like when you get together, you build together and you grow together, and everybody flourishes. And that's like minority communities don't like to do that. And it's like, yo, if we just all supported each other.
Why?
I had a conversation with a coworker because we talk about like Black Wall Street and like all those, and it was like, bro, I get it. Like we had
started. I'll
Bro.
throw a Molotov in here.
but we had
Gotcha,
we had black owned banks and businesses, and then it's like, I get it. I get the travesties that happened, but at the same time, what stops you from doing it again?
For recreating it.
Yes. Why can't we do it? Why can't it be done again? Why
Shout
not?
out to what's his name, Boosie,
Yeah.
the rapper Boosie.
Yeah.
I listened to Mad Podcast, Theo Von, this past weekend. It's not a paid promotion. He had Boosie on because Theo Von is from New Orleans.
Yeah.
So is Boosie. But Boosie now moved to Atlanta, and he's trying to buy acres of an abandoned town
Okay.
and make it Black Wall Street again.
Why not?
But you know
Why
what? It
not?
sounds crazy. He says the N-word because he's black rapper.
Yeah.
N-word this, smokes weed, this. Okay.
So what?
Is his thought process not logical?
Exactly. Yo, like,
yeah, it is.
like build it. This is what happens. It's like,
Tyler Perry.
yeah,
He's the only one filming movies right now.
on his own studio.
Because he owns acres of land.
He created mad money. Listen, all that money because he's like, F that. I'm not going to no studio. I'm doing all my shit right here.
Own.
Right not? Why not?
Think about this. Mac Miller. I used to hate him. I used to like, Mac Miller ain't got bars. But you know me, I'm hip hop, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, unless you're like dropping like some ill bars, I'm not fucking with you. And as life went on, I got more open to music. I'm listening to Mac Miller, and then I figured out like, oh, hold up. There's no label behind him.
Yeah.
He dropped his album in stores before the internet. And then I'm like, all right, let me listen.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh. And then I had a music studio in Perth Amboy on top of the Wells Fargo. Everybody
Okay.
was up there. And I'm playing Mac. Everybody's like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, see, why are you mad that I'm playing Mac Miller?
Yeah.
Because he's white? Did
Like-
you automatically delete
Good music is
the
good
context
music.
of his bars?
Yeah.
Because I was like, I didn't like him at first, not because he was white, because I thought like the bars were simple.
Yeah.
Because my mind wasn't ready to hear what he was saying.
Yeah.
And then when I heard it, I'm like, oh, this shit is deeper than
Yeah.
I was simple.
Yeah.
And he was ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now you get all that. So then it's like, depending on who says what, right? We can go to the level of, how do I say it? Like, depending on what you hear and who says it, it hits you different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a little weird.
No, I got you. I got you. At the same time, for me, it's like music. Good music is good music. White, black, Hispanic, whatever it is, it's good
Correct.
music, right? So sometimes we have to step outside of ourselves.
Yes.
And be like, you know what? That's not really that bad a song. Like,
But
I
that
like
goes
what
to
they- I
life,
like what they
though.
say. Yes.
That's what I mean. That's
Yes,
what I was going with
exactly,
it.
Yes.
It's
And-
like,
and
it's
it
in
goes
life.
to
That's
life
where I was
because-
going with it.
Yes, because it might not always be your cup of tea, but have you tried that cup of tea yet? And until you tried it, can you truly judge it? Can you truly have a say against something or for something if you never really tried it? How can you say, like, yeah, I had beef. I don't like beef. It doesn't taste good.
Nope.
But have you had different cuts? You know what I'm saying? Like, have you really tried it, or did you just have it once
Yeah.
and you had your opinion? No, F
You
that.
have
Like you
flank
said.
steaks only?
Yeah, like you said.
Of course you
Oh, I
don't
got
like
robbed
meat.
by a black guy. I hate all black guys. Why? Like, the next man's not that dude. Like, they're not all the same.
But time out. This is my thing too, though. You got robbed by 3 black guys.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Right?
that's a little. But see, but you had a little bit different taste. I've been to 3 different areas. Got robbed by 3 different black guys. I'm gonna feel some kind of way.
Right.
Now, if I'm in the same area and it happens, I'm gonna be like, maybe I stay away from this area
Correct.
and go to the next.
But now
area.
what happens if you got went to 3 different areas and got robbed by 3 different black guys. Just so happened that's who the criminal was. If you go to the hospital and you need surgery and a black doctor walks in.
Oh, at that point, but you're at the hospital.
Are you going to say?
If you're still feeling some kind of way, and like, this is a doctor.
Are you willing to die?
He's not going to rob you. Some people are, though. Some people are. Some people are like, I'm not letting that nigger fucking operate on me.
Blood transfusions?
You should die. Go ahead. But you don't know. If blood transfusion, you don't know.
That's what I mean.
You don't know where your blood came from.
So I wonder if a racist gets into a car accident.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure. And they sitting there like, what you going to do? Cut this nigger heart out of me? It ain't happening because you want to live, because you still want to survive. So you're going to be sitting there like, well, I guess I'm going to turn a blind eye and enjoy this heart because somebody paid their life so I can live.
But I wonder, would a racist be like,
it's a
black heart?
I would love to see it.
I'd rather die.
I would love to see it.
I want to see that documented.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it too. You damn right. You damn right.
The same way, and this isn't just on a white bashing, because
no, hell no.
There is also
no, racism goes both ways.
Both ways.
Listen, this is the unspoken thing that people don't like to talk about
because we're too woke.
Yo,
God forbid
you
go on the too woke side.
You're not racist.
You're not woke enough.
Get the hell out of here. You black and racist too. You black and racist.
You're black and Spanish racist too.
Yeah, I don't eat rice because it's white. I don't eat bread because it's white. I need wheat bread. I need wild rice. What?
Yo,
what?
Some be like, I don't chill with people because they talk ghetto. I'm like, son, you from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Because you moved to the Hamptons.
Yo.
You act like you forgot where you came from.
The hypocrisies of life, bro, is ridiculous.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. And people don't think about it. Like,
they try to draw the line down the middle. Like, it's just left, right, black, white. It's not. We're human beings. Hunters and gatherers. We keep going back to that. We are human beings. We are a species. It's not as simple as it seems.
Definitely not.
When you try to make it simple, that's when problems happen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't dumb shit down. You
can't dumb it down.
When you dumb it down, you get more drama than you need because you tried to dumb it down. And that's what people trying to do with society. You can't dumb it down. Like, you can't. It's just life. We got to live it. We got to go through it. There's heartbreaks. We got to go through it. You know, we need better ways to cope and more open communication when it comes to that?
100.
For sure.
100.
For sure. Because there's no avenues for, you get ridiculed. We're from the school era where you got ridiculed for fucking being soft or crying and shit like that. And it's like, but sometimes you needed to, bro. Like, I just lost my guinea pig. Like, can I cry? Like, can I get a moment to understand that I just enjoyed a life that left me?
I didn't know that you were supposed to give a hamster
like
a chew rock / treat to file his teeth down. Really? I didn't know. So sure enough, I'm feeding my hamster, thinking I'm doing what I had to do. I didn't get him the teeth file. His teeth grew so long. He ended up impaling himself.
Oh shit. Right, but you can't even mourn your hamster because you're a pussy now.
Yeah, I can't be in school crying over a hamster.
What are you crying for? Oh, my hamster died. You soft. Like,
I didn't give him a rock.
Yeah,
I'm not a scientist, bro. Like, I didn't know.
No, but we need that. Like, you need to be like, listen, it's life. Life ends. We need to learn how to cope with it.
And be able to show emotion.
Yes.
It doesn't make you soft. It does not make you soft.
What makes you soft is when you're crying because I told you that I like blue and you don't like blue and you're crying. Yeah, you need to shut the fuck up and grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like now you're soft. That's soft.
You're soft.
But when life happens and you want to show some emotion, you should be
whether a butterfly died or your mother died, still sad.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you raised that butterfly and it was part of your life, like you deserve to mourn it. Just the same because it's still part of you, and we lost that. And we try to be too tough sometimes. We try to be too tough,
problem,
right?
Everybody
and
wants to be too
so that's where this whole mental awareness thing, because now it's like, well, I gotta hold my shit in, and I can't release. And that's why these fucking suckers run around and they can't take it no more. They don't know how to cope with a bully. I'm just going to take my dad's rifle and shoot up the school because I don't know no better. Because I was never learned how to cope with my emotions and deal with my emotions and learn in a healthy way that this is not something that's serious. This is something that is serious. This is something that, listen, this is what you can do to fix it. Stand up to that bully. That's what we said. Punch him in the face.
Punch him in the mouth.
Punch him in the mouth. Like, listen, most bullies back down. What's going on with that bully that they want to bully?
Hurt people.
Right?
Hurt people.
Yes. But as soon as you hurt them, and they're like, well, shit, I didn't know. They back the hell down real quick.
You take a bully, you punch him in the mouth, and you lay a bully out,
bro.
He's going to realize that he's not that strong.
Not at all.
And then he's like, oh, shit, I got cracked
yeah, exactly.
by a 120-pounder.
Yo, like, what was I thinking? Like,
he's 80 pounds.
Let me stop.
And he put me.
Let me stop.
And now I'm on the... And this is now social media. When we were in school,
oh yeah, no.
If I put the bully out,
only whoever's there saw
me put the bully out. So,
but at the same time, that bully was not your best friend.
You know what they say? You ain't real friends until you fight somebody.
Pretty much,
kinda. But they say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, you get to understand somebody more.
There's a different respect level.
Yes, most definitely.
Where it's like I'll fight you.
Yeah.
And then it's like, good shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like, damn, yeah, you really got me right there. Like, damn, I didn't know you had it in you.
Yeah.
But that roundhouse.
Yeah. Bro, it's a street fight. You out here leg sweeping people?
Like, what?
Did you just
Could you teach
kick me
that?
in my belly, bro?
Can you teach me that so I can do that next time
Word.
too?
And
like,
now me and you are like, you got that. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, there's levels of it to life where everything is taught. I feel like everything is taught. But if we could teach racism, and then you got everything in your genetics and your DNA and everything, how? Even back in the day, there was war.
Yeah.
Cave to cave.
Again, that's Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Yo, you had more meat than I had.
I got a problem with it.
And my family's starving. I need to eat. And
come get yours.
Listen, I don't know how to hunt like that. Every time I try to kill that fucking bear, I keep missing out. But you got 3 bears last week.
And my tribe is whack.
Yup.
And your tribe is popping.
So guess what? I'm gonna go to you. Cause you know what?
You're running.
I feel like I got you. I feel like I can get you. That I can get that bear.
Cause you got 10 people in your tribe.
Yep.
Proficient hunters.
Yeah.
So you got food. I got 20 people in my tribe. All of us suck.
Yes. And ain't nobody can hunt. Listen, but we can plant the shit out some carrots. So I need some meat.
So now my 20 can rob your 10.
Yup. Run it. Run it.
That's what I mean.
Let me get them bears. I need 3 of them. I'm going to leave you with 2 because I don't want you to starve either.
Because just in case, because if I kill you,
yeah,
there goes my supply of food.
Pretty much. You know what? I might need you to hunt for me. So go ahead. I'm going to rob you next week.
And this is how the mafia started.
I'm going to rob you next week because I need that food. And I'm hungry.
Don't let me pull up next week to your cave.
And you only got 2 bears.
Oh.
You better have 5 bears.
Bro, listen. I don't care what you got to do.
Yeah. I need a 3 bear a week minimum. After that, we can take halves.
Your son gonna get it. I don't give a shit. You better send the whole squad out there.
Yo.
I'm pulling up. We're gonna do this like a union. ILA. I need this ILA money. I need this ILA meat. Where the bears at?
Run it. Listen, for all the people that be like, oh, we need gun laws. This is one thing I've always said. For all the people that are anti-gun and that we need stricter gun laws, listen, you want my guns? Come get them. Come get them. Because guess what? You don't have the tools to come take them. And that's the problem.
Because you're anti-gun.
Yes. You're not coming to the house with a knife or a bat because you're not getting my guns.
All right. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
This is just debate. This is why I do this.
Yeah.
I like seeing
me too. I love
everything, right? So this is what I'm saying. Come get them. what happens if the government turns to the point where they're like, okay, we'll come get them. But they're sending people with guns.
Oh, but you already know what it is.
To come get
but
your
you already know what it
guns.
is.
Then what are we doing?
It's civil war, just
yeah,
again.
but you're not going to beat the government, son. Think about them, man.
No, I know.
Let's
Yeah,
be
all right.
real.
So
Because some people got to...
I think
Their
about that
perception
too, right?
is fucking weird.
No.
You're going to beat the government, son?
You never know. But
maybe.
bro, how many? All right, listen, right? Because we're not.
On, let's keep
we're
it funky,
listen.
though. Don't bomb the whole shit out
No.
of your house.
We're not radicals, right? We're not radicals.
We're not.
But how many motherfuckers are radicals that got tanks in they goddamn garage right now? Like
that we don't even know.
Yeah, like ready.
Did you see that Netflix documentary
ready.
about the guy that built the bulldozer?
No, that are ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? But again, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, so the government can come. It's crazy. But there's people that are just as crazy and ready.
As them.
Yes, and they're like, well, fuck it, I'm ready too. And I'm like, well, goddamn, well, I'm not. I'm just sitting here like, well, okay.
So at this point, I'm like, can I
Yeah.
just give you my rifle to keep my knife? Can we broker a deal?
See, here, for me, it's like, well, where do we stand, right? Because
where's the line?
Because
I want all my shit
what
back.
happened? Exactly, like what happened? Do we really like shoot it out with the government? Do we really shoot it out?
We're gonna lose.
Most sensible. Listen, we're sensible Americans. We're just like, all right, fuck. Like, well,
I guess
like,
that's the
rules.
rules.
We're like, hold up. How strong are you on this point that you really want to take my shit? Like, do we really have to fight it out, bro? You're my cousin. Like, why do we gotta shoot it? Because I think about that, right? Right? Because the government gonna send people. What if they send your brother?
They just sent a census lady.
What if what if they sent your brother? What if they sent your cousin? Like, you grew up with this person. And you're like, but he's the military, right? And he's like, yo, Hector's coming to your house. Like, yo, Mark, I need your shit, bro. Like, you're not gonna fight.
I'll call mom right now.
You're gonna be like,
Hector, get the fuck out of.
Yo, you're gonna be like,
I'll call mom.
Yo, get the fuck, right, bro. Come on, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna shoot it out. Get the fuck out. Send somebody else that I can shoot because we're not having this right now.
I can't shoot
right?
you.
Yeah, like, and that's what I think about because exactly if they come, how are they gonna come?
How is that even? How does the process even begin?
Bro, it's too much.
Where you just go?
But you can't.
Go through paperwork and be like,
can they? Again,
222.
Bro,
How you doing? Hi, my name is Chad Dunkins, and I'm here for the Bureau of Firearms buyback program or take back program.
Take back.
And we are aware that you have
57
a SIG M400 tactical, a Mossberg 500, a H&K, a 6-hour P238.
We're gonna need all that.
I need all of them.
Like, wait,
you
what?
only have 4. What happened to the Mossberg? You sold it.
Yeah.
To who? You have
Uh-huh.
paperwork? Can you come outside where you can talk to you? Put your hands behind your back. This is just a safety precaution.
Yeah, like
No, this is just for our safety and yours. This is all being recorded. Put your hands behind your back. 30 years.
Yeah. And again, how does it happen? Because we still have the radicals, and there's plenty of them that when they come up to don't even step up on my porch because I'm firing on sight, right?
And then you end up Ruby Ridge,
Like, so,
2.0.
bro.
Waco, Texas,
So
2.0.
yeah, we don't like. I feel like it's too much. Like we said, what is it 3? Bro, the average on guns per household in America is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, so if I got 3 people in my house and everybody's got a gun, like, are you really gonna fight with everybody?
But I also don't want it to be willy-nilly.
No, it can't be.
I don't want it to be lackadaisical where it's just like whoever wants one gets one.
No doubt.
I want it to still
I'm all
be
about
strict.
yes. Again, we had to go through the process, because yes, the wrong people don't need it, and it's like
And we went through it, but
I'm okay
we
with
are 3 hours in, right?
I'm
So I don't
okay
want people
with
to
it.
think just in case, attention spans. Not to y'all watching. I love y'all. But I'm saying, just in case, I don't if they caught this an hour in,
Yeah.
or they ain't peeped the beginning, or they ain't peeped the end. I don't just want anybody having
no,
one.
hell no, no
I
doubt.
want rules and
The-
regulations.
And we have. That's what I'm saying. Like
And
we have them. We have them. You definitely need training.
Yes.
It's just like the same thing for firearms. It goes for cops. Like we don't need anybody being on the police force.
No.
We don't need anybody in the military. Like we need the right people to do the right things. And yes, so I'm not saying that everybody needs a gun. No, because not everybody needs a gun.
No, they do not.
I've walked across a few people, a lot of people that I'm just like, you don't need to.
But yeah, you have one. Not you.
I haven't had too many of those people. Haven't too many. But
not me, but I'm assuming.
But I've met people, yes, that I'm just like, thank God you don't have one because you aren't sound enough to have one.
And you know what's crazy? There's times where people that I know, like, oh, how'd you do this? How'd you do that? And I tell them, and then I'm like, all right, this is how it works, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you do this? Do you do that? Do you owe this? Did wifey spaz on you 5 years ago and put a restraining order on you?
Yeah.
Do you owe child support? Did you ever talk to a psychiatrist? And they're like, yeah, but it's light work. I'm like,
no,
oof.
It's not. No.
Listen. And they're like, how do I do it? I'm like, you tell the truth.
Yeah, bro, listen. I feel like this. If you ever got so mad that you put your hands on a woman and beat her the fuck up.
Or pushed her even.
Like, it's like.
Or hemmed her up.
No, there's certain circumstances where it's like, all right.
Prevent yourself from getting chipped.
But yes, exactly.
But if
self-preservation.
Brutally.
But listen, if I know my girl is 5 foot, and yeah, she threw some hands at me, but if I can catch those,
eat it, bro. You're a man.
Yes, if I can catch those hands and like, yo, ma, and push her away, get off me, stop, let's play,
and be out the
cool,
crib.
no problem. But if I'm taking that same fucking 5 foot girl and I'm pounding the shit out of her because I'm mad, no, you don't need a gun.
You don't.
You don't. Because, dude, you couldn't even subdue your girl, even if you just hugged her. Like, fuck it. Like, you done fighting because I'm just going to hug you.
Because I can't put hands on you.
I'm not going to hit you. I'm not going to hit you, but I'm going to hold the shit. I'm going to hug the shit out of you.
Take my eyesight.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't do no crazy shit. I'm going to hold you. You done? You good? I'm going to let you go. If you're not, I'm going to hug you again. I'm not trying to kill you.
Or give me 10 seconds to run out the crib.
I'm not trying to choke you. I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm just trying to hold you down so you don't do nothing crazy. Cool.
And then am I allowed to like push you and run out the house?
Bro. So it's like, if you can't control yourself, no, you don't deserve a gun.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
Because as soon as wifey says something and you haul off and...
Bro, yeah, no.
You don't need a firearm,
You
son.
You don't, because you don't have the fucking mental capacity to say, this is not... I don't need to punch this person in the face.
Exactly.
We're having a conversation and you say something I don't like. I don't have to punch you about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like we could talk.
But if I feel like I have to punch you over something you said, then I don't deserve a lot of liberties that life affords me because I can't even control simple conversation. See what I'm saying? So there's we already have these restrictions. So if you got that domestic violence charge, no, sorry,
you can't get one
because there's nothing that says that you needed to beat that 5 foot chick up or even if y'all toe to toe, but y'all know
even if she was 7 feet.
And you know that
this is a whole nother episode.
No, because we got some chicks that are butch. I remember back.
No, but listen, you're gonna tell me. Let's say, for example, Amanda Nunes, UFC fighter.
Yeah.
If I was dating her, and I told her I'm not taking the garbage out, and she was like, "Yo, fam, listen, take the garbage out, or we're gonna throw hands," I can guarantee you that she will fuck me up. I will be sleeping.
Yo. But that's what I'm saying.
Now, if I hit her.
But you're on the same level. See, but that's different. You're on the same playing field.
Is it?
But why not?
But can she play the...
Bro, I remember... Nah, listen, bro. I remember in high school...
Listen,
I remember in high school... I'm going to
press charges, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to be out there with a bathrobe.
Bro.
Amanda hit me. Son.
Listen.
I'm telling you.
Listen. I remember in high school... A couple of chicks that used to square off with dudes at lunchtime.
Swanee?
I didn't want to say no names.
I don't care.
Right? But yo, she used to square off with dudes.
Shout out to Swanee.
All day.
I don't care.
All day.
I'll say it.
Listen, that was a chick. I ain't fucking with you.
Nope.
You got it, girl.
I was
All
scared.
day.
Bro, Swanee came up to me and was like, yo, what's that tuna fish looking like? I'm
And
like,
run
it ain't
it,
looking like
son.
nothing. It's looking like I'm full. It's looking like I'm not even hungry anymore.
Run it. Like, yo. But so, all right, so at the same time, right, is it really like you're protecting yourself? So it's not the same all the time. It's not the same all the time.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
But when you know, listen, if I know, it's like me beating up a little kid. Like, I know better. I can smack my son just enough that he feels it, but I don't have to go.
It is an abuse.
Yeah, I don't have to go toe to toe with him like he's fucking my size and my height.
It's not you versus Pacquiao.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, and you know what the thing is with kids? You don't need to abuse.
Not at all.
The fact that they love you so much because they're innocent kids. You got some children of the corn.
Yeah,
Right?
but that for me. That's parenting. But yeah,
That's parenting.
That's
of course.
parenting.
But listen, I don't have kids, so I could be. This is me talking out of school, but I'm assuming that kids want approval from their parents.
yeah.
It's just a thing. I don't need to hit you.
No, not at all.
Like, I could do this, whether I do this or
Yeah, like
it's the same effect.
it
It has the
yeah,
same
yeah.
effect. So why do I have to physically cause harm
You don't,
when I could just do this? Hey,
bro.
or we could talk about it.
Exactly.
I don't even gotta put
It's
hands.
a respect thing because once the kids don't respect you, they're not gonna listen to you, right? If I punch you every day, bro. If I punch you every day, all I'm doing is conditioning you. All I'm doing is making you a better fighter. I'm making you better to take a punch. I'm not doing shit. That doesn't help you understand the lesson. Because most badass kids that get smacked up, what happens? They take their licks and they keep on going. Fuck it. I'm gonna be a badass.
Hurt people, hurt people.
Mama's gonna whoop my ass. I'm gonna take this ass whooping, cry for 10 seconds, and I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna go about my business and keep doing it again. Because what's the worst that could happen? All she's gonna do, all he gonna do, is whoop my ass.
And
I can take this ass whooping. What do you the best fighters? Do you think they get used to getting hit, right? The best UFC fighter, you can tell me that Amanda Nunes ain't take no punches. She took punches to the point where she's like, I can take a punch and not go down.
And I'm going to get good enough where
Yes.
you're no longer going to hit me.
Exactly.
And I'm mollywopping bitches.
And I'm gonna light you up, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, I never felt the feels like that before," right?
She had enough.
Because when you hit me, I felt I felt that before, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
So
Same thing with
it's the
kids.
same thing with kids. And I'm like, when I talk to parents, like, "Oh, my kid's uncontrollable," and I'm like, if all you do is beat them, that ain't shit. Yo, take that nigga's PlayStation and smack that shit in front of him, and never buy another one. Right?
Yo.
Break them psychologically. Like, it's fucked up, right? But
The art of war.
yo, but I don't care, no, bro. I will snap that shit in half, and be like, you'll never get another PlayStation again.
Listen, I don't have kids, but if I did,
Because
you know what I would do? Sorry to cut you off. I would break the PlayStation before I put hands on it.
yeah,
Because in my head, I don't want to put hands on my kids.
'Cause you don't
Because
have
I'm
to.
teaching violence.
yeah,
I'm pre-programming. Most people are like, did you mean programming?
no.
No. I'm pre.
I'm getting them used to
Programming.
violence to solve a
And
situation.
then he's going to get
And that's not
programmed in
it.
his own life.
Yep.
Then it's already post.
Yeah, exactly.
Programming.
Now you think
And
it's
now it's
okay.
too
Now
late.
you think it's okay to put hands on somebody or
Because
to cause violence
This is life.
to settle a situation. It's not.
It's not.
Nope.
We should be able to talk everything out.
Everything.
The
And I love the people that talk that, I want to debate. No, you don't, because you're going to catch feelings and get mad. And I'm like, I'm not mad.
I'm not mad.
I'm good.
Yo, you could have came here today and hit me with some wild shit.
And yeah.
And I would have been like, yo, it's all good. That's how you feel. I don't feel.
Exactly. Okay, your sky is red, mine is blue.
All
I'm
right.
cool with that.
Cool.
Enjoy your red sky.
My earth is round, yours is flat.
Yep.
Listen, bro.
Enjoy your round earth.
At the end of the day,
I'm gonna try to reach this end of the earth and fall off. You know, I love. I want to get to the end of the earth. I want to fall off and see
Yo.
where we go.
I would fund a flat earth
Yo,
expedition.
right? Right?
I would fund it.
Me too. Like,
Listen, I'll start a GoFundMe. I'll be like, how much does it cost to send Steve to the end?
like yo.
What are you talking about? 30,000, 100,000?
Where you going, bro? Like, let me know when you fall off because it's not happening. But okay,
I swear to God, if you end up back at Newark Airport,
we fighting.
I'm gonna be so mad.
We fighting. I'm using my gun. That's it. Like,
That's when all my gun control goes out the window.
yeah, fuck it. You know, like,
I'm popping on you. As soon as you pull up on shore, as soon as you pull up on the Hamptons,
well, fuck you. What you doing here, son? You didn't fall off.
you did a full circle. And then at that point,
Yo,
life is over.
I'll deal with the consequences. I'm good with that.
Because I'm so mad that I funded his expedition because I knew that he was going to come back. But yeah, he come back and said,
it's still flat.
you came here too? It's like, what?
I did a loop around the edge, and then the gravity held me up.
What do you think, this is bumper cars?
I did another loop around the other
Niggas out
edge.
here doing this.
Like, what? What's wrong with you, son? Yo.
The stick at the top. Yo, we did about 3 hours and a half.
God damn.
Yo, we could keep going, bro. We're going to end this, right?
Yo.
So many subjects we touched on, bro.
You know what's crazy? I forgot. When you got because you and T you want to call somebody. Yo, hit me up, son. Like, hit me up. I want to throw some words. I want to throw some funky words at y'all.
We're going to work on that. We're going to work on that, right?
I remember that because you was like, yo.
I'm going to start something called Watch Your Mouth, right?
Yeah.
Because T's my comrade. I even had my homie Carlos that was here episode 14. Shout out my homie T. He don't even know him. But T's my comrade, and I keep saying this over. It's like a reoccurring thing where people that watch this are like, all right, we get it. T helped you.
Yeah.
But people don't understand when you have a homie, a friend, and a comrade that got your back, that I known for so long, I never argued with T over some beef shit.
Yeah.
We might have a disagreement, and I was probably the hot one. You get me?
No, because he's always been calm, cool, and collected.
But not me. You
always.
know me.
He's always been that way. Like, he's
not
like,
me, though. I'm
he's
hot.
like, I laugh when I see y'all interactions, and I'm just like, I get it, because I know him. So it's like,
well, I'm hot.
Yeah.
I got a short temper. And you know what's fucked up? He does it on purpose.
Yeah.
He does it on purpose. And he sits back.
Because he knows you.
Yes, and he throws a grenade.
Let me push that button right there.
And then he runs. And it's fucked up because I fall for it every single time. He'll throw the grenade and be out. And I'm like, you can't. And then I look back, I'm like, where's T? I'm like, oh.
You got me.
That?
You got me.
You turned me up. You got that. But shout out to him.
Shout out to T.
Yeah, that's my homie.
Word up.
But, yeah, we did already, what, 3.5? About 3 hours.
Yo, fucking, we got to do it again.
Hopefully you come back.
Yo, we was all over the place, and I love it.
There's no script here.
I know.
There's no script. I don't care.
I know.
Unless you care.
My
bad. My apologies.
No. Bro, listen, I had no expectations, so for me, it was like, let's just talk what we talk about, right?
But I knew you for so long.
Yo, it was fun. I do want to get a little bit more into the gun stuff, just so people understand a little bit more, and like how to get about going, getting one, and just stuff like that, right? Because we didn't touch on stuff like that. Like, folks need to understand, like, learning how to train their kids and even training themselves and the process involved.
You're right.
It's not as easy as you think. I can't just go to Walmart
and also,
buy a
it's
gun.
not as hard as you think. Let's hit them with that.
You're right. Because some people are like, oh, I don't know.
It's impossible.
I wanna get it.
No, it's not. It's not right.
It's really not.
I don't owe child support. I never smacked my girl.
Yeah, like you're outstanding citizen. Like, just go through your background check.
Just do it.
Talk to your municipality. File your paperwork. Wait your fucking. It's supposed to be like 30 days in New Jersey law. Maybe 45. Whatever, even if it's 90, who cares? Just wait your time. But get if you truly want it, get it. Because you deserve it. It's your right. Because at the end of the day, you never know what's gonna go down, and you should protect yourself.
Hey, if you stay ready,
You ain't gotta be ready.
you ain't gotta get ready.
That's it.
How often do you travel down here?
Every other weekend.
Every other week.
Every other weekend.
So if you're here this weekend, you're not here next week.
Nah,
But you
the
heard
following
it.
weekend. Yeah.
Guess what? Bro, people think I'm playing. People think I'm playing when I say that you live in the world that you envision. I have next week, you're not going to be here. 'Cause
Nah.
You're going to be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna be over there.
I have, well, you know, everything is up in the air. Life is life.
Yeah.
I don't say nothing. It's a whole Spanish saying, don't say nothing until you do it.
Yeah.
I have a guest coming next weekend. Hip hop, fellow breakdancer. Long story. Third week, after that one, I got this all scheduled. I got you. I got B-Boy. I got somebody else coming, which would be the week that you're back.
Okay.
And guess what he's doing?
What?
Started a gun club.
Word.
I'm not going to say any names.
Word.
I'll tell you off air.
Yeah, let's get. Yeah, I want that info.
But
That's
it
what's
is
up.
a respectable thing. I'll tell you off air certain details.
Yeah. I wanna.
Nothing that I can't say on air. I'll say it on air.
But again, don't speak it until it's happening.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
so-
But how weird is that you're here this week,
Yeah.
not here next week, but yeah, you're here again. I got 3 mics,
Word.
and this is Second Amendment.
Yeah, let's do it.
Coming from an Amboy head that lives in what, North?
Yeah, I work out in North Carolina.
You work out there?
Yeah, I work out there.
See, I wanted to get into that.
Yeah, like I work out
It's
there.
so
But
much.
I've been all around the country, but I've been more outside of this area. I've been more south and west.
But where you
in
own
my
a
thing.
house in?
And I got a house in Jersey. I got a house in Alabama as well. Like
So there's
I'm all over the
multiples.
place. I'm all over the place.
Bro.
Yeah.
How often do you talk to your brother?
Whenever he feels like coming out the room.
No.
Yeah, like
Y'all stay together?
no. So when I come up here, I go to my mom's house.
Yeah.
Um,
Obviously, because you're not going to have an apartment.
until I buy me another property that I could fucking rent
Just
out.
Gee it out.
I
Yeah.
could rent out and I could stay in my own spot. But right now, my house out here is a total rental, so I'll just chill with my mom because I'm only here for a weekend. So it's like I don't need a spot when I'm here for a weekend. You know?
And
what
you
I mean?
come out here because of seeds purpose?
Yeah. Definitely because of my kids. If it wasn't for my kids, bro, I'd be
Stay
a
where
free
you
bird.
at.
I'd be a free bird, bro. I'd be in Aruba one weekend. I'd be in Hawaii the next. I'd be in Italy the next. Like,
And they want to ask me, what's popping?
I'd be
No,
all over
listen.
I'd be all over the place. I wouldn't even come to Jersey, bro. If it wasn't for my kids, I wouldn't even come to Jersey. No, real talk. I wouldn't
Word,
even
I
bother.
feel
I
that.
wouldn't even bother
Listen.
because I wouldn't need to.
I want to go snowboard. I'll live in Switzerland. That's
Bro.
not I love snowboarding that much. I want to go to a place that got snow and guns are legal.
Yeah, Colorado, baby.
Colorado and Bali.
Yo,
And Bali.
let me know when you want to take a trip. Yo, I got flight credits. And Corona got flight prices all the time low. Shit, we can go anywhere.
Listen, I'm on my vitamins. I
Yo,
feel safe.
Yes, listen.
I got the D, the C, the B12. I got the turmeric with the
I
ginger
rock
and the
my
pepper.
N95 on the plane. I ain't stressing.
I need an
nothing.
N95 though.
I got some extra
got
ones.
some?
Yeah, I got some extra ones.
Nah, he don't got any. That's a lie. Listen, if you're gonna, that's a lie. He don't got any
Shit.
N95s. Get one of those.
I got extras, yo.
Nah,
Listen.
no, you don't.
Nah,
He's lying.
Listen, I got nothing for nobody.
He got the Walmart mask.
If you want some, you have to go get them. But guess what? You come see me in North Carolina. I can hold my shit.
Try to get my mask if you want to.
You can come get it if you want. But my shit be on my hip.
My
It's not
motto is
Jersey.
my motto is mess around and catch something hot.
Yeah.
You gonna catch a hot one. Yo, bro.
Yeah, this was fun.
3 hours in.
This was fun.
I could do this for 8 hours.
Yo.
People like, keep the podcast short. Yo, son,
For
I
what?
cannot.
I don't understand. Listen, like I said before, I've enjoyed it. For me, I take these rides 8-hour trip, so I'm like, I could throw on the podcast and listen all day. Like, fuck it, let me ride out. Or if I'm at work and I don't want to talk to my coworkers, let me hit this podcast and let me see what they talking about. Oh shit,
it's random.
Yeah,
it be skateboarding.
Yeah,
hip hop.
I was telling you, like your b-boy Carlos. I'm like, damn, I want to get into whatever he was talking about
the
the
BTS movement. Shout out to him. The soldiers, go check him out.
Yeah, the strength and conditioning. I was like, wait, what? It's about working both sides so that nothing is weak. And I'm like, damn, that's dope. Like, that's yoga on another level.
Word.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yo.
And it's like a whole nother thing. And it's like, I understand people. I understand that this is long.
It is. But yo, if it's not for you, it's not for you.
It's not for you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't fault you. I'm not mad.
If the conversation is good, it's good. Like,
if it's
what
not,
it is.
this ain't your thing.
Throw your comments in. You know, we can get back to it. You know,
hit the email, the AWOL.
Yo,
at Gmail.
Start another one. We do another one. We hit on your topics. Shit, I like when you did your close set, whatever. Just
solo,
you,
the dolo,
the
me.
solo,
Yeah.
right? Fuck it, open it up to questions. You know what? Talk to people. You know what?
But you know what? I don't think anybody hits me with any, and I wonder, is it? I don't know why. Email.
Yeah.
Questions. DM me. Instagram, Facebook.
It's you know what? It's new. It's new.
It is new.
People don't know.
But
so
I'm like, I want to debate people, and
Yeah.
I am willing to have people on that I have no clue who they are.
Yeah.
And I'll sit down. Maybe we can go back to episode 1 with T. Maybe 2. And I was like, I will sit down with a smooth racist.
Yo, oh yeah, fuck it. Listen, because you know
care.
what, I would too. You know, because you just to pick their brain.
I don't know how to walk out the
you.
room is a different thing.
Yeah,
that is what I said. I'll sit down with them.
I remember that. Yeah,
I don't know how to walk out the room, and I don't mean that as a threat. I'm saying it comes to a level where
because where's that respect at the end? Like
we can have a debate and we both be like, you leave, I leave, let's go, and I'm willing to leave. I'll let your facts sink in,
yeah,
and you'll let my facts sink in.
But not everybody's like that. That's the only
Not
problem.
everybody's
Not
like
everybody's
that.
like that. I that's why I love all these political folks on Facebook and shit that motherfucker, you didn't study this shit in high school. What you
You're
care?
too
What you
woke.
care now? What you care now? But your opinion is too strong, and you don't want to hear nothing else from nobody else. That's not
We
how.
didn't even get into that.
That's not how shit. Yeah, but that's not how shit goes. We know that.
But yeah, you want to tell me that my podcasts are too long?
Yeah.
we didn't even get into people.
Why is it too long?
It's
For
not.
who? For who?
That ain't my problem.
Why is my AR too big? Why
Oh,
why
shit!
can't I have 30 rounds? Why can't I have
I'm
30
on
rounds?
up there.
Right? What are you talking about? What do you mean 10 rounds is enough? How do you know?
Because what happens if I get amped up and I just want to talk like this for the rest
Yeah,
of the
you
day?
know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying. Right?
Yo.
We can go into the part of, are you liking your own posts?
Oh, we got too many of those. Bro, listen. If
You
we,
got 2 likes.
if we
You
talk
said
about social
something
media,
and you and your mom liked it.
if we talk about social media, forget it, bro. The social media warriors out there, it's so annoying. Like
But
you said,
we need them.
no, of course
we need
I
them.
ain't mad. Listen,
need
listen.
them.
Listen. I'm all about free speech. I'm all about the Constitution, all the
Word.
amendments.
But I want all of them.
Because the First Amendment is free speech. You can have your free speech. Guess what? Number 2 is
The right
to bear arms, baby. And I'm gonna bear my arms. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna hold my shit too. Cause I need to keep the robbers out the house, the chicken, the wolves out the chicken coop, and
Yup.
I need to provide. I need to provide.
So therefore, right?
Shit.
If let's pick sides, because I could demonize the right and I could demonize
Yeah.
the left. So at this point right now, This is the problem. I don't give a fuck. Do you give a fuck? I don't give
Not
a
at
fuck.
all.
Right?
I don't. No fucks is given.
You don't give a fuck. We're at 3 hours. We probably took a 20-minute break, but that'll be up in the edit. Once again, this isn't scripted.
Shit, we can fuck around, take another break, and then come back to
And
it.
come back. I'll put this shit out in 3 parts.
Fuck it.
I don't give a. You down?
I'm down. Listen, I got nothing to do right now.
What time is it?
It's early, bro. It's early.
It's 5 o'clock.
It's early.
You ain't got no schedule?
Nah,
All
I'm
right.
good.
Well, let me say this before I lose my train of thought, and this time we're gonna write it down so we come back. We on
Yeah.
it. I could demonize the left and I could demonize the right. Like, that's what I'm saying. My friend asked me yesterday. The question made me feel bad for him.
Damn.
It made me feel bad for him. He was like, I feel like I'm getting judged because of my family is Spanish. They live in the Bronx. But some things I don't care for. That's like a left idea.
Yeah.
A leftist idea. But he's like, I moved out of the hood and now I have right-wing ideas. I'm like, all right, but this is the thing. That's the problem.
But you get judged for that.
Yes.
In your own family. It's
But
crazy.
why are we left and right? How? I know what I told him? He's like, what do I say? And this is another thing. I am happy that he was even open enough to ask me and be like, Styles, what do I say? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do know. But I don't know. I'm not being braggy.
No, listen.
But I feel like I kind of know stuff. That sounded crazy. But I'm humble. I don't care. I'll debate anybody. And if you prove me wrong, you prove me wrong.
Yeah, no, exactly.
But I said, you know what you tell them? You're a centrist. I believe in Second Amendment. I believe in freedom of speech. But I also believe that the woman has the right to choose.
Yeah. Listen, all day. So
I'm not a female.
You can't tell me. I'm with that too, right? Because I'm not saying I lean left, I lean right. I might lean more right than left, right? Because of certain liberties and things that I choose. But there's things that I'm like, yeah, listen, that's up to you. I got both my kids, right? Because the mom was like, I'm not doing it. And I'm like, well, who the fuck am I to tell you not to?
Because you're the one.
Yes. You're the one that got to deal with it. Go ahead. I'm just along for the ride. So I'm not mad at that. I can't tell you what to do with you.
With your body.
Yeah, that's you.
You're carrying the child, not me.
Yeah, listen. So I'm that way. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it, right? But I can't say that I'm this way or that way because there's some things that I view that I fall in line with the left. There's some things that I fall in line with the right. But at the same time, it's like, but I'm not gonna sit there and be like, you're. I'm not gonna vilify you for your fucking facts, laws, and lifestyle. Like that's the way you grew up. Okay, cool. I just don't agree with it, and I'm okay with that.
But see how you could meet in the middle.
But let me live. Let me live how I want to live. Because I can agree with you. Again, I see all this bullshit on the left. The people on the left want to talk about, we're not trying to do this, we're not trying to do that, blah, blah, blah. I see these long ass fucking posts. And I don't want to comment on everything because it's too much. All I comment in is like, what are sensible gun laws? That's all I ask. And I got no fucking answers. No answers. Because you can't answer what are sensible gun laws.
Unless you own guns.
They're already strict. There's so much. Listen, fucking New Jersey, 10-round mags. Like, that's not sensible. That's not sensible.
Listen.
Because like we said, right? If you're in a high-stress situation, 10 rounds ain't going to cut it. If you got 3 dudes coming at you, you might not hit any of them with those 10 rounds.
You know what they'll say? You should be proficient enough.
But yeah.
It's like, listen.
Have you
been to war?
Do you go shooting? Yes. This is why not everybody's built for the military. Because niggas fold. They see a gunshot at them and they're like, I don't know what to do.
The sound alone.
Yeah.
The sound alone. I play airsoft.
Freaks people out.
And this is a lie. I play airsoft and this is fake.
Yeah.
Nobody is dying, right?
And I'm sure people still flinch.
Nobody is dying in an airsoft field. possibly. I'm pretty sure the chances of you dying in an airsoft
From a
field
plastic pellet?
are
Nah.
like 1 in a million, and that's because
No,
you
one in a
ran and
billion.
tripped and snapped your neck on a tree. Had nothing to
It's
do
not
with the BB or the gun,
Exactly.
right? You feel me? So now,
Yeah.
but nobody's dying.
Nobody.
But when you're there, you feel like everybody's dying.
Yeah.
You're like, if I get shot, you're like, oh shit, I died.
Yeah.
You're
Exactly.
like, I died.
But you go through it so you understand it.
It's a respecting. It's a tactical thing.
Yeah, it's like
If you don't do it,
you can't speak on it. You can't speak. That's why I won't speak on abortion. I won't speak on women's right to choose because I'm not a woman. I can't do it. I don't know. Listen, it's you, boo. It's you. I helped you with it.
I can have my ideas.
I helped you with it. I know what I would do, what I want to do, whatever. Keep
But
it
at
or
the
not.
end of the day,
but
it's
at the end of the day, it's not my choice. Yes. It's all you, baby. Whatever you choose as a stand-up guy, whatever you choose, I'm riding with.
Commit to whatever
I'm riding
she
with.
wants.
Yep. I'm riding with it. We're gonna do it. I've been on both ends, right?
Yes.
Back in the day, in the day, my girl back in the day, she was like, "I'm not having this kid. I'm too young. I'm not telling you not. I'm not telling you to.
It's your world. It's
your
your life.
It's not my choice.
I am gonna tell you, please don't, or whatever, or I'm
Listen,
with it. But
no.
either way,
At the end of the day, I don't even listen. I don't have a word in the matter.
you don't. We
I
don't.
don't.
We
Listen,
don't.
listen.
We don't. We don't.
Listen, I'm like this.
Her body, her choice.
Yup. We did it together. I helped you. Whatever you want to do is on you, and I'm here with you. Either way. That's it. That's how I feel.
Whether you don't,
Yup.
and if you choose not to, and it's that traumatic.
Yup.
It's not just.
Listen, she
maybe
did
some
it.
might
She
eat
did
it.
it. It rolled off her back. We were cool. No problem.
But even if it didn't roll off her back, it is
But
our
I'm-
job as
yes,
a male
but yes.
to sit down
But
and
I'm
watch
here.
Netflix.
But I'm here.
Hug 'em,
Yup,
eat
I'm
ice
here.
cream,
Exactly.
chill. Let's do some yoga. Let's cry together.
Listen.
Whatever you want, I'm
You
gonna
want
help
to
you
keep
through
it? You want to keep it? No problem. I'm here. Whatever you need, I'm here. I did it. I was with you. We did it together.
Yep.
So we'll work it out together.
And if you don't, you don't.
Yeah. Like yo,
I feel like I don't have a right.
no, I don't. I don't.
I have a little bit.
I have a say, but I don't have a right. Like, because I don't have to do it. So yes, although I think it was Dave Chappelle that was talking about this shit. He was like, well shit, if you have the right to choose, I got the right to walk away. Like, I don't want this motherfucker. Like, fuck you, you deal with it. And I was like, damn, that's so hard.
Yeah, but that's Dave Chappelle.
But yeah,
though.
no,
That's Dave
it's
Chappelle.
hard.
He's an OG though.
It's hard, and it's like, but dog, like, you still help create it. So I can't sit there
That
and
was
be
a
like,
comedic level.
No,
boy.
no,
Yeah,
it was,
yeah,
it
but
was.
I feel you though.
but and it's like, yo, I'm here with you either way. I'm gonna take care of this kid, so I do that. I'm gonna take care of my kids regardless, like, because I still helped in the process. Whether I decided to keep it
It's
or
all
not.
fun and games.
Yeah,
Christmas Carol or
Right.
Christmas Story. It's all fun and games. You're gonna shoot your eye
Yup.
out, kid.
exactly. So
you shot your eye out,
I
kid.
did exactly, and you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna deal with it, and that's what I do. That's what we got to do.
And that's what I mean when political parties get
Yeah,
confused.
it gets too crazy
It's
because
like, yo, son, listen. Who are you
Yeah.
to tell her what she wants to do?
exactly.
If you had to carry a life in your stomach for 9 months, and then not only after the 9 months, you are responsible for it, and this, once again, hunter-gatherers, guns, everything. We go back to DNA,
Yeah.
genetic code, science, nature. If a woman has a child, she's going to want to nurture for that child. Some fathers will as well.
My only issue, because we got too many people out. We got people out there that will have a kid for the support, right? And I'm not about that.
No,
I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay for your kid.
No.
I'll pay for my kid. I don't want to pay for your kid. So where do we draw the line there? How much money do I have to give you to take care of these 18 kids? Because you keep popping them out with random motherfuckers. Because you like getting the D, right? Yo, it's nuts. And I'm like, yo,
Oh.
you don't deserve it. Listen, my coworker has a family member that in the state of New York, she can't have a kid. If she has a kid birthed in any hospital in the state of New York, they will take their kid right there on the spot.
Why?
Because she has too many, and she's not she's not liable for none of them.
Financially stable.
So they're like, yo, you can't have no kids. So she's out here trying to go to another state to have her kid so she can keep the kid, because every one of her other kids have been taken, and she's got like 12. That's not cool.
Stop.
That's not, bro. Dead ass. That shit's crazy.
Stop.
That shit's crazy. Crazy. Like, what the fuck are you doing with your life?
This is K plus 12
Yes,
on TLC.
Yo, she got a fucking NFL team out here and can't support them. You don't deserve to have
Called the
them.
Washington.
Yeah, the Washington football team. The
You a Washington fan?
Yeah.
Oh, see?
I remember that comment. Bro, it is what it is. Redskins, baby. Redskins all day.
You can't say that.
Why not?
Nah, that's a problem.
I know it's a super problem, right?
It's a super problem.
Super
you know
problem.
why? Because you can't say, look, well, you back in 2 weeks, right? You back in 2 weeks? All right. Listen, we might have to. I got my guest in 2 weeks, right? I'm going to schedule him. I'm going to figure out the time.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to go 2 hours before. And you're going to come here 2 hours before. And we're going to do our shit again. And then go into his shit about guns again. Right? But we're just going to, I don't even want to, this is my thing.
Yo.
Bro, we're 3 hours in because we took a little break. So when I edit this shit, it's like 3 hours and 10 minutes so far. And I don't give a fuck. Right? But
This is great.
I will say this. You. Yo, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it.
Say
I'ma
it.
say it,
Say it. Well, I ain't mad.
Listen,
say it.
I'm going to say it. You're a Washington fan.
Yeah, all day.
Is Redskins I need yes or no answers.
Okay.
Well, I don't want you to feel like I'm not letting you elaborate. Yes or no? Is Redskins a derogatory term? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Because I can't elaborate. Because I can't elaborate, it's not. So because I can't elaborate, it's not. It is. To those who's affected by it, it is. Like we said before. To those who's been through it and dealt with it, it is. It doesn't affect me the same way. So no, it's not. But it is. No, it is. It is. To those affected, it is.
So if a Native American was like, Black Lives Matter, fuck out of here. Come on.
No, listen, I get you. I get
Come
you.
on.
I understand. Like you said, again, it doesn't affect me. So I can't speak on it because it's derogatory and it's not. It's derogatory, yes, because there are many people that, just like Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter to some people, so Black Lives Matter don't matter to some people, right? But it's derogatory to some. It's derogatory. It's just like nigga. Nigga's derogatory to some. It's not derogatory to others. Are we gonna have the Washington niggas? No, because there's deep rooted hate and it is a whole nother level.
This is what I'm saying.
But so for me, listen, I'm not opposed to it. Hey, listen, you want to change the name to Redskins? You want to change the name? I'm okay with it. Like, I don't like Washington football team. That's whack.
That's whack.
Do something different. Fuck, if you want to. There's names that came out. Let's ride with it, right? I'm cool with it. But why now? Why now?
But this, all right.
Why now? Listen, if Corona didn't happen and all this shit was shut down, this light wouldn't be shed, right?
No, but it has been shed.
It has been. No,
it has been going on forever. This is the thing. People fail to realize that it's an NFL team, and they have the money and the potential to squash stories.
Yeah.
Where there have been high schools that have been, for the last 7 years, getting shut down because of the names that they have.
Well, what names do they have?
Regardless, it's derogatory.
I mean, listen, we got the Chiefs, we got the Indians.
Okay, but this is my thing.
Shut them all down, right? Because shut them all down. Like, no, and I'm okay.
I'm with it. Then let's do it.
I'm with it too.
Shut them all down.
I'm with it too. I laugh when the dude wore the Caucasian shirt, and people
fucking best.
People got dumb upset, and I'm okay.
Dumb upset.
Dumb upset. yo, how you not, again, because it doesn't affect you, you don't feel some type of way. So that's why I'm like,
And this is my problem. My bad. I'm
Nah,
sorry
you're
to
good.
cut you
Nah,
off.
you're good. You're good.
I'm so passionate, though, when it comes to this. When it comes to a Washington game, Washington is playing Baltimore.
Uh-huh.
Baltimore fans show up with signs that say, "Bring them to the Trail of Tears."
Yeah. I mean, listen, but that's not my fault. That's not my fault, right?
No.
But so I get it. I definitely get it. I understand fully. Again, because I'm not, bro, I'm open-minded. I see all sides. So I'm like, yo, there's some shit that's just not right. And it's like, listen, that you hit low. You hit low. That's below
You're
the
hitting
belt.
low.
You're hitting low. Like, timeout. That's a foul. 1 point. Like, no.
Or we could just fight in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I feel like if you want to go to ham, you should be ready to throw hands.
Exactly. And people ain't. It's like, yo, stop being a keyboard warrior.
Because what happens if Washington Redskins is okay? What if we had the Kansas City Crackers?
Yeah.
Or the New York N-words? Or the San Francisco F-words? Imagine.
No, I know.
Because this is the thing. This is how crazy
Yeah.
it sounds like to me. When
Yeah.
people argue, this is the thing that gets me. We're going to end this on this because I'm going to get mad. I'm going to get fucking mad, right? Listen. Yo, I appreciate you being here, bro.
Yo.
I hope you come back.
No, I'll definitely
Hopefully
come back.
this is comfortable.
Yeah,
Hopefully you come back.
You let me come back, I'll come back.
And hopefully you come back. This is what I'm saying. When people are Redskins fans and they're black, African American, Haitian American, Dominican, whatever, you're dark skinned, right?
Yeah.
I see them post videos of police brutality, talking about this is wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, sure.
So
Eric Gardner getting choked out.
So why
wrong.
you not mad? Yeah. Why you not mad about this name?
But
Like-
yo, God forbid Washington Redskins change their name. Homie was like, I need to go out and buy all the Redskins jerseys.
Bro, I wanted to too.
I dig it on a hustler level.
I can't get my Sean Taylor jersey now.
Yeah.
Because it's no more.
Sure.
And
but my thing is
that's not
this.
Cool.
This is my theory. Once again, George Orwell. I don't know if it was George Orwell or not. When it came for the Jews, I said nothing.
Yeah.
When it came to
No, yeah, exactly.
But now,
when it came for me, I had nobody.
I know they speak for me. So it's like, wait a minute. Why are you posting videos about cops beating or shooting black people up? But yeah, you got a problem
with the Redskins. Yeah, exactly.
With the Redskins.
Exactly.
It's like, yo, fam, it ain't fair.
It's not. No, listen, I don't stress it. I don't mind the name. But again, the name don't offend me. It don't bother me because it doesn't affect me.
Correct.
Right? So, but if
it does affect somebody.
Yes, but if they change it, I'm not mad at that neither. I'm not mad. I just don't want Washington football team.
No, that's
Can you
whack.
give me something? Listen, I was down with Red Tails. Fuck it, let's call it the Red Tails. I'm cool with that. Let's give it something that's respectable.
Give me something good.
Yeah,
That makes me feel like I'm at war.
Yeah, like fuck it. Let me get something that's gonna be like.
Yeah, I'm not selling cookies outside the shop, right?
We sing this song. The battle song is Hail to the Redskins, right? So it's like, give me something that I can follow that same suit. I can't say Hail to the Washington football team. Hail victory. Like, nah, fuck that shit. Like, no,
It don't flow.
No, it don't. Give me
it does not
something.
flow.
If you won't change it, give me something that works, and I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
And I'm with it. I don't want to go too left that we overly correct life, but I don't want to stay to the right where you could just be racist and it's okay.
Yeah.
I want a middle ground.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out what that middle ground is.
It's hard because both sides don't want middle ground.
But why not? We're humans, fam.
Bro.
I don't care what you look like.
Do you need water?
Too many people do.
I got water.
Too many people do.
Yeah, but I don't care.
It's ridiculous.
I don't care where you are.
Ridiculous.
You could be my neighbor and be white as hell. I'm in my backyard and you look at me. You're like, yo, son. Well, you're not gonna say son because you're white, right? even that is skeptical.
Yeah.
Well, a white person can be like, yo, what up, son? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It gets that crazy.
Because it can be like, what you mean, son? I ain't your son.
But
Like, whoa, chill.
who's to say that a white dude can't be like, yo, what up, son?
Yeah, you older than me? Fuck it.
I don't know. No, I don't even know where he grew up at. Kyle could have grew up in Patterson.
Yeah.
But like, oh, what up, son?
And he's used to it. Yeah, he could have been in the Bronx all day.
Right? I don't care. I know where you are. If you're wild, you're wild. If you're sketchy, you're sketchy.
Yeah.
But Kyle be like, yo, I need something. Here you go.
Yeah, I got it.
Where does it get to the point that we could just all exist and it doesn't matter the color of your pigment?
It's too much agendas. I got to push my agenda. You got
Do
to
you
push
think it'll
yours.
ever get there?
No.
I don't think it ever will,
I don't
right?
think it will either.
And it's so dark to think like
Crazy.
that. It's
Listen,
so dark.
That's why it's like, yo, term limits. Let's get these niggas out of here. You shouldn't be a career politician. You shouldn't be 90 years old and still in office.
Supreme Court
and
is a
that's-
lifetime position.
And that's why people don't understand. Like, yo, you're fed bullshit because you shouldn't be there that long. Why is the presidency only 4 years, 8 years max? But everybody else could be there for fucking 50, 60 plus.
As if they don't run it.
Yeah. Because guess what? Checks and balances. How the government was built. The government has to answer to the House. The House has to answer to the Senate. The Senate has to answer to the president. Everybody has to answer to each other. So if I got the same motherfucker in there for 80 years.
Who cares who the president is?
Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
That's why people get all hell
hung
bent.
up.
And I'm like, you don't understand the game.
You gotta vote locally.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
Major,
you
vote
gotta get
locally.
these people. Anthony Kenny for mayor, Perth Dan boy. Yo, I'm about to start my fucking campaign. Cause guess what? We need real for the people, by the people. We need true FUBU up in this bitch. Like, yo, I don't need no paycheck. I just want to help the people that didn't get helped along the way. Like tax breaks for everybody.
shout out to
Yo.
FUBU. For you, by you. And
Yo.
everybody was like, they was on the FUBU bandwagon for like a week.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, you rocking FUBU? You're broke.
You need to understand though, but because again, that's Black Wall Street. Like, yo, you need something for you that supports you, and motherfuckers can't get in. They can't get behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we need to be for us, work for us, help us, and we can grow and get this step on these ladders so we could be at that 1%, and then they can't tell nobody shit. It's like how Jay-Z talks, and he's like, yo, I walk into ain't nobody telling Jay-Z nothing. Motherfucker,
No.
I got $500 million behind me. What you saying to me? Like, this is my
Son.
Yo.
Gucci.
It's like, yo.
Prada.
Shut shit down.
You think my wife ain't gonna rock red bottoms?
Yeah.
Yo, how about this? How about I do you one better? I make my own pair of shoes.
I'll do my own shit. And
Motherfucker.
guess what?
And my wife, you gonna rock my shoes.
I shut everybody's shit
And
down.
they're purple.
And everybody's rocking purple bottoms.
Because of me.
Yo. And that's where people need to be. Like, that's where we need to be. Where it's like we come together. It's always dog eat dog, and don't need to be
It
that.
is dog eat dog.
And it don't need to be that. And people don't understand that. What's in it for me? Motherfucker, let's just come up on this plan. Let's work this work together. It's going to be a slow grind, but when we get there, we're going to eat good. It's going to be lavish. And we're going to be talking with them tops.
That's rough.
And they're going to have respect cuz they have to.
They
have to
recognize.
They got no other exactly.
Choice, but to respect.
They can't do nothing else but
the
respect.
dedication.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
That's where we need to be.
we're at like 3.5, 4 hours. I hope you come back, bro.
Yo.
For real. I know you back and forth from Jersey to North and
I'll
South
be
Carolina.
back. North Carolina.
North. You're back and forth all the time.
I'll be back. Let me know. I'll be back.
You let me listen. This is what, yo.
We can do this.
Every episode is my favorite. I keep saying that because every episode is my favorite. I'm not bullshit. I'm not doing this for like I gotta sit down with this person that I don't even want to talk to because this is what sells.
Like, nah, we
All
just
right.
having fun.
I don't give a fuck. I sit down with people. Yo, we could have did the backyard and been chilling.
I know, really though.
Right? But I appreciate you. We're gonna do this again. It's at 3.5.
Whatever.
3:40, 3:30. Hopefully you come back. Tell your brother I said what's up.
Yeah, I'll let him know. Tell your brother I said what's up. Since you got the pool table, come
You want to get a game in after this?
Yeah, bring his ass in. Let's get a
Yeah,
game.
we're gonna end this shit. We're gonna get a game.
Yeah, I want to see how you play.
Oh, it fed down. Yo, Hector, if I lose, right, this was gonna happen. The lighting is off. I didn't chalk my stick right. Hector, if I lose, you didn't teach me right, and that's your problem. So if I
Come out.
If I disgrace the family name, Hector, that's your fault for not teaching me better. You should have had me. Yo, you never know when you're going to go to war. Yo, Anthony, thank you. Good looks, bro.
Bro.
I don't even know what to cheers you with. Good looks, bro.
Bro,
Let's do it again.
It was, yeah, most definitely.
Yes, sir. And we out of here.
Peace.